How's it going, everybody? Today, I'm going to be watching Epic the Musical. A little bit of context, I have heard a couple songs here and there, and snippets, but it's mostly going to be new for me. I'm not that into musicals, never really listened to them too often, but I love Greek mythology, even got some tattoos, so if it ever comes up during the musical, I'll probably reference them. I'm super excited to get into this. Let's go. Alrighty. I believe this one is by Gigi. All the links for everything I'm watching will be in description. I'm kind of covering it, but it'll be down in the description if you want to see it. Please, every video I watch, go and give the support to them. They deserve it. They're amazing. Let's get into it.
Alright, my brothers, listen closely. Tonight we make the Trojans pay. 10 years of war, they killed us slowly, but now we'll be the ones who slay. Think
Okay, in the Trojan horse, nice.
your children. Your families wonder where you've been.
Okay, so this is right at the end of the Trojan War, must be. Yeah, because they're in the horse. That's cool. I do have a tattoo of the Trojan horse right on my leg. That shit hurt.
They're growing old and yet you're still here. Do what I say and you'll see them again.
Yes, sir!
Diomedes will lead the charge. Agamemnon will flank the guards. Menelaus will let our mates through the gates to take the whole city at large. Teucer will shoot any ambush attacking. Little Ajax will stay back. Nestor, secure Helena, protect her. Neo, avenge your father, kill the brothers of Hector.
Yes, sir!
Find that inner strength now. Use that well of pride. Fight through every pain now. Ask yourself inside, what do you live for? What do you try for? What do you wish for? What do you fight for?
What do you live for? What do you try for? What do you wish for? What do you fight for?
Penelope.
Penelope?
Penelope. And Telemachus.
Okay, first that was beautiful. That was fucking beautiful. Also, I love the crew coming in. Hold on, where was it?
What do you wish for? What do you fight for?
What do you live for? What do you try for? What do you wish for? What do you fight for?
Oh, I love that. That was so cool. Just like the whole, like, all the men in there, like, I just wasn't expecting that. And then we got this is beautiful. Jorge, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly, I believe he's Odysseus. He's very good. The songs I have listened to, he was very amazing. But let's go.
Penelope. Penelope.
Ooh, and the heartbeat.
And Telemachus. I fight for us. I fight for us.
What do you live for?
I hate to keep pausing, but during that whole thing, you could hear like a heartbeat going. Oh, that's awesome.
Penelope.
What do you try for?
Telemachus.
What do you wish for?
I'm on my way.
What do you fight for?
Attack!
Oh, hell yeah. You got the music going on. You got the guys yelling. Oh, this is so cool. Not what I was expecting at all.
Who was that?
A vision of what
Is that Zeus? That's gotta be.
cannot
Yeah,
be
100%.
outrun, can only be dealt
that
with
voice.
right here and now.
Tell me how.
I don't think you're ready. A mission to kill someone's son. A foe who won't run, unlike anyone you have faced before.
Say no more. I know that I'm ready.
I don't think you're ready.
Oh. that's a baby.
It's just an infant. It's just a boy. What sort of imminent threat does he pose that I cannot avoid?
This is the son of none other than Troy's very own Prince Hector. Know that he will grow from a boy to an avenger, one fumed with rage as you're consumed by age. If you don't end him now, you'll have no one left to save. You can say goodbye to You can say goodbye to.
So, okay. So Zeus is pretty much telling him, you gotta kill the baby, or else it's going to grow up, come back, and kill your wife. And I'm assuming just everybody, I would imagine. Ooh. Now, ooh, that's fucked up, but also, fuck the kid. You know, it sucks, but also you can save more lives in general, it sounds like, than just taking its life. So that's horrid.
I could raise him as my own, or send him far away from. Make sure his past is never gone. I'm gonna bleed for ya, down on my knees for ya. I'm begging, please.
Will of the gods.
Okay, hold on. Sorry. I have to listen to that one more time. So yeah. So it's Odysseus is saying, you know, I could raise him as my own. And Zeus is immediately turning around and being like, oh, if you raise him as your own, he's going to burn your house and throne. He's going to take everything from you.
Raise him as my own, or send him far away from.
Okay, yeah. Send him far away from home. He'll find you wherever you go. Just Odysseus obviously does not want to kill a child. But every alternative he's given Zeus, it does not matter.
Make sure his past is never gone.
Yeah, and then I'll make sure he never knows about his past. The gods will make sure he knows. It's just you only got one choice here. Either you let that kid grow up and kill everybody, or you deal with it now.
Down on my knees for ya. I'm begging, please.
Will of the gods.
Please don't make me do this. Don't make me do this.
The blood on your hands is something you won't lose. All you can choose is whose.
Ooh, not what I was expecting at all. Right into the next one. Yeah, Just a Man. So I have heard this Just a Man before, completely out of context. Did not know. I figured it was from a musical by listening to it. Did not know from what or the context. Now I kind of see the context. A little fucked up. But that was way different than what I was expecting. It's the type of thing where you gotta kill the baby. I'm just saying. Fuck the baby. Fuck the kid. If I had a wife and child and I was at war, need to kill the baby in order for them to live, I'm killing the baby. I'm sorry to say that. I'm probably gonna censor me saying that, but still, I'm doing it. Either way, okay. Just a Man, still by Gigi. Let's get right into it. I've heard this one before, so I'm probably gonna let it play through most of it.
I look into your eyes and I think back to the son of mine. You're as old as he was when I left for war. Will these actions haunt my days? Every man I've slain is the price I pay. Endless pain. Close your eyes and spare yourself the view. How could I hurt you? I'm just a man who's trying to go home, even after all the years away from what I've known. I'm just a Deep down I would trade the world to see my son and wife. I'm just a man.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, so it's a sad song, and if you're listening, oh sorry, excuse me. It's a sad song, but if you're listening to it, it's kind of him essentially trying to convince himself to do this. I mean, he's like, oh man, what did he say? He said,
My son and wife. I would trade
yeah, I would trade the world to see my son and wife. Trading the world is a lot bigger of a thing than a child, unfortunately. It's really just him, like, he's convincing himself to do it, essentially. That's how I'm taking it, at least. He's just trying to go home, and if he wants to go home, he's got to do this. He's been away for so long, and he's just a man. He's fighting for his life. He's been put in a very bad situation, and it's clear that he is a good person, but he has to make an awful choice, and that sucks.
Does a comet become
Whoops.
a man?
Whoops. But when does a comet become a meteor?
When does a candle become a blaze? When does a man become a monster? When does a ripple become a tidal wave? When does the reason become the blame? When does a man become a monster?
This is so awesome.
When does a candle become a blaze? When does a man become a monster? When does a man become a monster?
I'm just a man.
Hell yeah, dude. I remember, so when I first listened to this, I had no clue it was anything to do with a musical whatsoever. And I kind of figured like it was a dude, probably some kind of soldier, or someone that's done something bad. And he was talking to someone younger, so very similar to what's going on here. He's kind of talking to the child in a way. But like a lot of like, when does a man become a monster? When does a comet become a meteor? When I first listened to this, I always thought that he was talking about himself. He was talking about, when do I do that? And he is. But he's also referring to the child as well. When does a man become a monster? When will this child become a monster? When will it kill my family and everything I know? This is just so cool. Also, there's one shot, right there. That right there. That's awesome. I like Gigi. They, Odysseus, he's looking in the mirror, seeing that I could also do that. I can do that too. Hold on. Because I'm cool. Also, I saw the Thunderbolts with the Void, and I thought that was cool, so I just made that in 5 seconds. But either way, that was awesome. I'm so excited for the rest of this. Alrighty, so now we got full speed ahead.
Six hundred men under my command, with only one goal in mind:
Make it back alive to our homeland.
600
Very different feeling than the other two.
600 miles of open sea, but the problem's not the distance,
It's what lies in between.
and Ithaca's waiting. My kingdom is waiting. Penelope's waiting for me. So for speed ahead.
Yeah, get your ass home. Go get your wife.
For speed ahead.
Captain, you really just
new characters, Eurylochus.
600 men with big.
Yeah, he's the oh no, well I guess Zeus technically. So, but he's like the first other person singing. So what was his name? Hold on, let me hear him sing.
Captain Eurylochus.
Eurylochus.
600 men. 600 men with big mouths to feed. And we've run out of supplies to eat. First the war of whose source depleted. 600 men. 600 reasons to take what we can. So Captain, what's the plan? Captain, what's the plan? Watch where the birds fly. They will lead us to land. There will hunt for food, my second in command. Now for speed ahead.
Man, we need to hunt a lot for 600 dudes. I don't know, not too sure how long of a travel it is from Troy back to Ithaca, but I would assume a while. Also the whole thing about like watching where the birds fly, not super, I mean, it works, you know, because birds have to land somewhere and normally they got to go to land. So that's a pretty cool way of finding land, and it does sometimes work.
There in the distance, I see an island. I see a light that faintly glows. Maybe they're people lighting a fire. Maybe they'll share some food, who knows?
Something feels off here. I see fire, but there's no smoke. I say we strike first. We don't have time to waste, so let's raid the place and... No. Polities gear
Polities really did not want to do that.
You and I'll go ahead.
You and I'll go ahead.
We should try to find a way no one ends up dead. We don't know what's ahead. Give me till sunrise, and if we don't return, then 600 men can make this whole place burn. Now for speed ahead. For speed ahead.
Hell yeah. I like that. I definitely liked the first two better than this one, but this was still pretty good. Oh, did I ever? This was made by Wolfie the Witch. I forgot to put that. I forgot to say that at the beginning. Whoops. I like that. It's kind of setting up like we meet Eurylochus and some with a P. Polities. And it kind of sets up their characters in a way. Polities sees an island. He wants to go, you know, he sees an island. He sees light. Maybe there's people. Maybe they'll share some food. And I like how you kind of have at the beginning, Odysseus is saying like to Eurylochus, we'll find an island. We'll hunt for food. Then you've got Polities. You know, there's an island. Maybe we can ask for food. And kind of with this whole, he's saying we should raid Eurylochus is like, we should raid the place. Polities is clearly doesn't want to do that. And you got Odysseus kind of making a face of judgment. You know, he's like, okay, which should I do? Should I raid it or should I just go ask? This might just be the animators' depiction of it, but I do think that's probably pretty accurate to how they'd feel at the moment. Because I would believe Odysseus might be a little bit done with killing in particular after he just killed a child. So, alrighty, next one. So we got Open Arms by how do you pronounce that? Mercy? Mercy. I'm going to say Mercy. I apologize if I'm wrong, but let's get into it.
You can relax, my friend.
Polities.
I can tell you're getting nervous, so do yourself a service and try to relax, my friend.
I'm fine, Polities.
Think of all that we have been through. We'll survive what we get into. I know that you're tired of the war and bloodshed. Tell me, is this how we're supposed to live? Look at how you grip your sword, enough said. Why should we take when we could give? You can show a person that you trust them when you stop and lower your guard. Here we have a chance for some adjustment. Give it a try, it's not that hard. I'm telling you, this life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. Whatever.
This is not my style of music. It's very it kind of sounds like a Disney song, but I am actually very much enjoying it. Polities' voice is very nice as well. So essentially, they're looking for food. Polities is kind of like telling them to chillax, man, chillax. We'll be fine.
We face, we'll be fine if we're leading from the heart. No matter the place, we can light up the world. Here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms.
Ooh.
Stay back!
My friend, greet the world with open arms.
We're only here for food. 600 friends are waiting for us to show our faces. Stay back, I'm warning you. If we don't get back safely, my men will turn this place into blazes.
See? This life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. Whatever we face, we'll be fine if we're leading from the heart. No matter the place, we can light up the world. Here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms.
My friend, I wish that I could say that I agree, but look at the way this fruit is glowing and filled with glowing seeds. It took me a while to notice just what kind of fruit they eat. It's a lotus, it controls your mind and never lets you free. That's what we'd get with open arms.
So, Politis, the whatever these little guys are, bro can just make friends with anybody, I guess. I like how somewhere here. Yeah, he just they get surrounded. Odysseus pulls a sword out, and Politis like, "Nah, dog, I got this. Let me talk to him. Let me talk no jutsu to them real quick." And then the lotus, I think, is that in Percy Jackson? It's been a long time since I've ever seen anything for Percy Jackson, but I think it is. So essentially, these little guys just eat this fruit and get fucked up, essentially, is what it sounds like. And you got here too, Odysseus just, they gave him food, but it's not edible for them. And you kind of take it as, I wouldn't say, like, it doesn't seem like the little dudes are trying to trick him, but it's also just not a good look. And Politis is still trying to convince him to, put his sword down. Let's just, on our way back, be peaceful, essentially. But let's keep going.
Open arms.
Lotus eaters, I'd like to show my friend that kindness is brave. Could you tell me where there's other food to eat? A cave! You're saying there's a cave where we could feast. And where do we sail to find this food-filled cave? Thank you.
That was adorable.
This life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. I see in your face there's so much guilt inside your heart. So why not replace it and light up the world? Here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms.
Greet the world with open arms.
You can relax, my friend.
That was nice. You kind of like, oop. What the fuck? Okay. Don't know what that was. Whoops, I forgot to. I think that was kind of give us a feel for Polites, kind of his stick. Clearly he's the nice one. He's kind of seems like, from considering the last song, Eurylochus is like, let's just get it done, over with, fast, quick, not brutal, but willing, kill it if it means killing something. If Odysseus went to this island with Eurylochus, they probably would have just started slaughtering all those little guys. And Polites is sort of, I wouldn't say the voice of reason, but the voice of compassion. It's very, I don't know why, I was just thinking of this in in Ben 10. All right, hear me out. In Ben 10, Alien X, it's like an alien that can, when he turns into it, it can do anything. But he's put in this situation where you've got two faces. One's the face of compassion and the other one's the face of like anger. And then Ben 10 is supposed to be the voice of reason. And he has to try to convince them to do whatever he wants them to do, and he's got to have like a vote and they have to agree. So it's very much like Polites is the compassion, Eurylochus is the, I wouldn't say anger, but I definitely say the voice of do what has to be done. If necessary, it kind of seems like. And Odysseus has to be the voice of reason, but the voice of reason can always be swayed to either side. So that's kind of what it's feeling like to me. I know it's a weird comparison to bring up, but I just saw a thing about Ben 10 earlier and it reminded me. Okay, next song. Warrior of the Mind still looks like it's, still Mercy. So let's see.
Have you forgotten the lessons I taught you?
Athena!
Oh, Athena.
Have you forgotten to turn off your heart? This is not you. I see you changing from how I've designed you. Have you forgotten your purpose? Let me remind you. Goddess of wisdom,
Okay.
master of war. My life has one mission: create the greatest warrior. I had a challenge.
Her voice is amazing.
A magic bar only the best could kill. One day a boy came for the thrill, a boy whose mind rivaled the bar's own will.
Let's go!
Maybe one day he'll follow me and we'll make a greater tomorrow. Then they'll see I know he'll change the world, 'cause he is a warrior of the night. Maybe one day.
Is that okay? Yeah. So Odysseus, Eurylochus, and Polites. I wonder if they actually knew each other when they were that young, or if this is just the animatics, sort of just adding it in there just for something.
I'll reach him and we can build his skills as I teach him. If there's a problem, he'll have the answer. He is a warrior of the night.
Show yourself. I know you're watching me. Show yourself. I can see you.
How can you see through my spell?
I was lying, and you fell for my bluff. Ah.
Well done, enlighten me, what's your name?
You first, and maybe I'll do the same.
Nice try, but two can play this game.
Nah, don't be modest, I know you're a goddess, so let's be honest, you are Athena. Badass in the arena.
Hell yeah.
Unmatched, witty, and queen of the best strategies we've seen.
If you're looking for a mentor, I'll make sure your time's well spent.
Sounds like a plan, goddess and man, best is a friend.
We'll see where it ends.
Okay.
Maybe one day they'll follow me and we'll make a greater tomorrow. Then they'll see I know we'll change the world, 'cause we are the warriors of the mind. Maybe one day we'll reach them and we can build their skills as we teach them. If there's a problem, we'll have the answer. We are the warriors of the mind. I still intend to make sure you don't fall behind. Don't forget that you're a warrior of a very special kind. You are a warrior of the mind. Don't disappoint me.
Ooh, okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, that's supposed to tie into the last one. That was amazing. That Athena's voice was amazing. Holy shit. I liked this part. he essentially tricks her. Then you kind of see a cool dynamic between the two. Where is it? So obviously it's showing us that she trained him from a young age. Also, like warrior of the mind, because he's not. Athena's the goddess of wisdom. But is it wisdom and war, or just wisdom, but she does a lot of war stuff? Ares is the god of war. And how they both participate in wars, but at very different angles. Obviously, Ares is combat, straightforward fight. Athena is, Odysseus, the Trojan horse, hiding inside of a horse until all the Trojans are asleep, and then bursting out attacking, using your mind. So, warrior of the mind. That makes sense. I really liked that song. And at the end here, she says, like, "Don't disappoint me." Not too sure where, what, how, but I'm sure it'll come up at some point. Okay, let's go to the next one. What does that say? I never knew, Polyphemus or Polyphemus. I do have a tattoo of, if I'm not mistaken, that's the Cyclops. Oh yeah, caves. I'm dumb. But yeah, I do have a tattoo of the Cyclops. Also, Athena's shield as well. Aegis, I believe it's pronounced. But either way, so I think it's Polyphemus. I think Polyphemus. Either way. But yeah, let's get it.
Over here. Look at all this food. Look at all these sheep. I can't believe this cave has all this for us to keep.
I've gotta hand it to you both. This is quite the treat. There are enough sheep here to feed the entire fleet.
It's almost too perfect, too good to be true. Why would the Lotus Eaters pass up on all this food?
Whoa. What the fuck? Is that supposed to be the Cyclops? That is terrifying.
Hey there.
Hi.
We're just travelers. We come in peace.
You killed my sheep.
Whoops.
favorite sheep. What gives you the right to deal a pain so deep? Don't you know that pain you sow is pain you reap? Time to drink your blood over where you stand. Your life now is in my hand. Before I'm done, you will learn that it's not so fun to take. You came to my home to steal, but now you become my meal. A trade you see, take from me like you took from me.
There's been a misunderstanding. We never came here to steal. But now that I see we've done some damage, maybe you and I can make a deal. I'll give you our finest treasure, so long as we leave alive. You can keep the world's best tasting wine.
Wine?
Have a drink, one sip and you'll understand the power that's in your hands. A wine so fresh, you'd never want to eat human flesh again. Then we shall be on our way. No bloodshed in here today. A trade you see, gift from you and a gift from me.
He's clearly up to something here. Is he trying to get him drunk?
I'd like to thank you. Stranger, what's your name?
My name is Nobody. Nobody. Nobody.
Nobody. For your gift, I've one to reply.
Huh.
I'm so glad we see eye to eye.
That's
Shall be the final man to die.
What? Watch out!
Oh, holy shit. Right into the next one. Okay, hold on. Let's go back first. That was terrifying. Oh my god. Is this, yeah, still Mercy. Yeah, the way they made the Cyclops, not how I was expecting to see the Cyclops. That is terrifying. Kind of got like a sort of goat legs, a weird, kind of like crown essentially. Its voice was terrifying. It did sound a little bit. Obviously, it's just somebody making a voice into and then after, it's, forced deeper and through effects and filters and whatnot, which I understand. Like, I don't think anybody can do a voice. Let's see.
My favorite sheep.
Yeah, it's like my favorite sheep. Like you can't do a voice like that and have it sing essentially. The wine though, I'm not too sure. Because I've read the book a long time ago, the Odyssey. I don't remember. I don't know. I don't remember what his plan here is. Bro's got the devious smile on. Bro's trying to sell you used cars. But hopefully we'll figure out in the next one. Oh, jeez.
Of our fleet, they wait at the beach, and if we're defeated, their good is dead. Straight ahead, that is who we're fighting.
Ooh, that shot was awesome.
No backup, no chance for support, so draw out your sword. Our foe must be thwarted right here and now. Show me how great is your will to survive. 600 lives at stake, it's just one life to take.
Ooh, shit.
And when we kill him, then our journey's over. No dying on me now. Defeat is not allowed. We must live through this day, so fight, fight, fight. in his blind spot and strike his heels.
Strike the heels!
Show him that we're deadly. Exhaust him.
Exhaust him!
Don't let him get close. He's strong but he's slow. He can't land a blow if we're out of reach. Find a breach. Stand up and fight for your lives.
Polities, don't drop the sword, dude.
Push
This Attack on Titan? That note he hit was crazy.
Captain.
Polities, no, what?
He's got a club. He's got a club! What are our orders? Captain! Captain!
Odysseus, you gotta do something, man.
You've heard me enough. 600 lives I'll take. 600 lives I'll break. And when I kill you, then my fate is over. You're dying here and now. Escape is not allowed. You won't live through this day now. Die.
What the fuck? What happened at the end? It's gotta be, I'm assuming something with the wine. Polities, no! Oh, my boy. Oh, and there, the voice of compassion is now, gone. Whew. Rutrow. Yeah, oh man, that. Ooh, okay. So I loved the guys are like, 600 lives at stake. It's just one life to take. Also there was the reference to the baby here.
It's just
It's sort of terrifying analogy, but if that's even the right word. But yeah, it's a similar situation to the baby. If he doesn't kill the Cyclops, then most likely all of his men, nobody's making it back home. And then the Cyclops takes that and flips it around. Let's see exactly what he says.
He's got. What are our orders? Captain!
It should be right there.
You've heard me enough. 600 lives I'll take. 600 lives I'll break. And when I kill you, then my fate is over.
Yeah, so he takes what they were singing. Whoa. What the hell? That scared the shit out of me. I have my window open and just a huge gust of wind is blowing through. And it just I thought like a fucking Cyclops was breathing on my neck. Either way, he just takes it and he kind of flipped it to be on his side. I'm going to kill all 600 of you because of the pain you put me through. I would imagine, the animator made it so like he got his back cut, but I'd imagine more the pain of them killing his sheep. That was awesome. Hold on, I gotta close that window. Alrighty. To the next one. Oh, sorry, hold on. So Remember Them by Wolfie the Witch.
Captain! Captain!
We must move quickly. We don't have much time. He didn't notice I mixed Lotus in his wine.
Ah, okay.
Mark my words now. This is not the end.
Not the song, not the kind of song I was expecting.
But Captain, what do we do with our fallen friends?
Remember them when the fire begins to fade. For the fallen and afraid, we are not to let them die in vain. Remember them, we're the ones who carry on the flames of those who've gone, and our comrades will not die in vain. I need all our hands on this club. This is how we're getting out of here. Use your swords to sharpen a stub and turn it to a giant spear. Let's kill him.
Yeah.
His body is blocking the path. If we kill him, we'll be stuck inside.
Captain, where do we attack him?
We gotta stab him in the eye.
Yes, sir. Remember them. When the fire begins to fade, for the fallen and afraid, we are not to let them die in vain. Remember them. We're the ones who carry on the flames of
Oh my!
and our comrades will not die in vain.
Oh, he took his head, man. Oh, ow!
Scatter!
Who hurts you?
There are more of them?
Who hurts you?
Hide.
Who hurts you?
Captain, we should run.
Wait.
Who hurts you?
Holy shit!
Captain, please.
Wait.
It was nobody. Nobody. If nobody hurts you, be silent. Don't go.
Oh my god! Oh, that was awesome. In the or 2 songs ago, I guess it would be. Yeah, the Cyclops asked his name and he said nobody. That's awesome. That just Odysseus is so smart. How many? I'm assuming all of those are Cyclops. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jesus Christ.
Let's grab the sheep and away we go.
Have you forgotten the lessons I taught you? He's still a threat until he's dead. Finish it.
No.
No?
What good would killing do? When mercy is a skill more of this world could learn to use. My friend is dead, our foe is blind. The blood we shed, it never dries. Is this what it means to be a warrior of the mind?
Don't!
Hey Cyclops! When we met, I led with peace, while you fed your inner beast. But my comrades will not die in vain. Remember them. The next time that you dare, choose not to spare. Remember them. Remember us. Remember me. I'm the reigning king of Ithaca. I am neither man nor mythical. I am your darkest moment. I am the infamous Odysseus!
Bro, you just doxed yourself. What are you doing? Bro, he's happy about that shit. Okay. Oh man. Yeah, so yeah, Athena's pretty much saying should have killed the Cyclops. And I understand like it killed Polites, but now he's upholding Polites' beliefs. Because Polites wouldn't want to kill the Cyclops. But judging by this motherfucker's face right here, I think it's going to come back to bite you in the ass. And now Athena's pissed off at you, I'd imagine. Also, when she came in...
Have you forgotten?
Yeah, why? Like, there's like the tick clock sound. Did it play in the other one? I don't remember. But that I liked that. That was very different than I thought it was gonna be a bit of a sadder, sort of, like, slower song. Uh, but that was awesome. Let's go next one. My Goodbye, I believe also yep, also by Wolf of the Witch.
You were reckless, sentimental at best. That's not a teaching of mine. You've grown soft. Your dead friends can attest.
Hey,
Whoa, Athena.
Put your emotions aside. You're a warrior, meant to lead the rest.
Got the
I
got
don't
the
know
breakup
where
song
I
here.
went wrong, but I warned you, and you failed the test. So now I'm gone. This way, you'll know what your place is. This way, you can't cross the line. This way, when all is over, you'll keep yours and I'll keep mine. This way, you won't disappoint me. This way, you won't waste my time. This way, I'll close the door. Consider this as my goodbye.
that's just like you. Why should I be surprised? Selfish and prideful and vain, unlike you. Every time someone dies, I'm left to deal with the strain. What's a title that he got his land?
This is a breakup song, holy shit.
I'll remind you, I saw you as a friend. But now we're done. This way, you're out of my head now. This way, you won't plague my life. This way, when all is done, you're out of sight and out of mind. This way, you get what you wanted. This way, you can save your time. This way, you close the door and have your damn goodbye.
You're not looking for a mentor. I'm not looking for a friend.
Ooh, okay. Ooh. I think it's storming outside. My lights are flickering. Hopefully I don't lose power. Um, I really like this. This is like just their voices like together. Well, I guess not together, but just like one after the other sound really good. Athena's voice is amazing. But you just got, I think she obviously, you know, she's like, I'm your mentor. And he's like, oh, we're friends. And there is, you can be both, but it's not that easy. But I think obviously she's a god. To me, it sounds like she obviously cares about him, but to the point where she's like, hey, you should have killed the cycle. You should have gone against morals and what you did, because I believe in the long run that would be better. But instead of just saying that, it's sort of got like a bit of an ego, I guess, to it. Who knows, you know, maybe because she's a god or whatnot. But then you have Odysseus also lashing out because he's just probably just tired. I would imagine he's, I mean, I don't know how long he was fighting for, but now he had to kill a baby and then his best friend died. So he's probably just tired and wants to go home. But I really like this song.
I mistook you for a general. What a waste of effort spent.
At least I know what I'm fighting for while you're fighting to be known. Since you claim you're so much wiser, why's your life spent all alone? You're alone!
Odysseus, I feel like you're lashing out a little bit.
One day you'll hear what I'm saying. One day you might understand. One day, but not today. For after all, you're just this day you
Hell yeah.
sever your own head. This day you cut the line. This day you lost it all. Consider this as my goodbye. Consider this as my goodbye. This is my goodbye. Consider this as my goodbye. This is my goodbye.
Ooh. Okay, that was So we got Odysseus lashing out at her, saying, "You're gonna spend your life alone." And oh man, she says, "One day you might understand." What she's saying, essentially, you should have killed, essentially killed the Cyclops if you want to get home. Start fucking, making sure you get home no matter what, instead of like sparing him. But then when she says, "You're just a man," and oh, we got Politis holding the baby in the back. Oh god. Oh man. That's just, I'm not too sure. We got some blank faces and then a lady and a younger child. Not too sure who there's. Odysseus' wife and kid, maybe. That line though, I gotta listen to that again.
For after all, you're
Just a man.
you sever your own head this day. You cut the line this day. You lost it all. Consider this as my goodbye.
Oh, that her voice too is just amazing. That's awesome. I loved that. Alrighty. All right, so this is the next one, Storm by Ximena Natso. I probably butchered that. I apologize, but let's keep going. The name of the song is actually correct. There is a storm. Who would have thought?
These waves and tides have grown in strength and size. Is it nature or divine, or a blessing in disguise? Our homes inside, this storm's our final fight. There's no time to die. Comrades, sir, brace for a storm. The likes of which we've never seen before. Brace for a storm. With hope so close, we must keep pushing forward. Full speed ahead.
Oh, hey, call back to Full Speed Ahead.
Avoid the crashing waves. Tread where the tide is flat, and then you will be safe.
Captain, we will capsize with these waves. Our fleet will fail.
Have them follow my ship, all ensure that we prevail.
We're taking too much damage to survive.
We'll beat this storm.
Really, because being a Debbie Downer right now, dude.
At this rate, we won't make it out alive. Help to an island in the sky.
You really just grab the harpoons, as many as you can find.
What do you have in mind?
We're gonna shoot for the sky.
What?
Just what?
Everyone grab a harpoon and aim it high. We're shooting for the island in the sky. In the sky.
Nice. I like that one. It wasn't really much to say about it. It felt a lot like just kind of setting up for the next song specifically. Where was that funny? Hold on. What did I just see there? Damn. Damn. Either way, where was it? There it is. He is done. He's done with this shit. And then hands him a harpoon. Where was it? He like points into the sky.
We're gonna shoot for the sky.
Yeah.
What?
Bro's looking crazy. His face. Oh, that's amazing. Yeah, I that's how I felt. All right, whoops. Next one. So we have Luck Runs Out by Crashite. All right, let's get to it.
Please don't tell me you're about to do what I think you'll do.
You've heard the legends of the island in the sky. This proves they're true. We're in the home of the wind god.
We don't know for sure.
How many floating islands have you seen before? This is the home of the wind god.
And what's your plan?
I'm gonna climb to the top and ask him for a hand.
You could be caught off guard and lose your life, or piss off this god and infuse us with strife. Don't forget how dangerous the gods are.
Have faith, friend, we've come this far.
Yes, but how much longer till your luck runs out? How much longer till the show goes south? How much longer till we all fall down? You rely on wit and people die on it. Whoa.
I still
Yeah, so like earlier, it was like when they arrived at the island with Polites, Eurylochus wanted to like raid the blade. You get it done, raid it, let's leave. Now he's kind of switched to being like, hey, how about we be careful? Because now people have died. Polites is dead now. But it seems like Odysseus is now like, oh, well, it's fine because I could deal with whatever comes. It's like, why, you tried to deal with the Cyclops and people ended up dead. And yeah, like, what did he say? You rely on wit and people die on it. Yeah, you rely on wit and people die on it. Which, yeah, like he relied on wit during the Cyclops. Maybe if they just attacked it right when they saw it, then they would have been fine. Who knows? That's interesting. How like both of them kind of flip flopped a little bit. I could also be completely wrong too. Yeah, but all right, let's.
be kind, lead from the heart, and see what starts.
And what will we do when it tears us apart?
Where is this coming from, my friend?
I just don't wanna see another life end. You're like the brother I could never do without.
And suddenly you doubt that I could figure this out.
Captain, how much longer till your luck runs out? How much longer till the
Crew's starting to
show
listen in.
goes south? How much longer till we all fall down? You rely on wit and people die on it. Whoa, how much longer till the snake breaks free? How much longer till your great day sees? How much longer till your strength takes leave? You rely on wit and people die on it. Whoa.
Thank you for the concern, but brother, I can assure you, our journey is almost done. I understand that we're tired, I understand that we're phased, but don't forget how much we've already faced. I took 600 men to war and not one of them died there. In case you needed a
Not one of them died
reminder.
there at war.
If you'd like to speak more,
After
let
they
me
did.
pull you aside then. I need to talk to you in private. I can't have you planting seeds of doubt. I can't have you disagreeing each route. I need you to always be devout and comply with this, or we'll all die in this. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
They give him a slap on the ass real quick. Oop, is there? I like that one. Yeah, very much. Eurylochus is just saying. Essentially, I would imagine he's not really giving a solution to the problem, but then again, that's not his goal. He just doesn't want Odysseus to essentially end up in the same exact situation that happened with the Cyclops, where just more people die. But Odysseus isn't really listening to him. And I have a feeling because at one point the crew was kind of like right there listening in. So it's probably not gonna end too well. Okay, we got Keep Your Friends Close by GG again.
Great wind god Aeolus, I don't know if you know this, but our path to home is blocked by an impenetrable storm. I ask for your assistance so we at last can go the distance. Can you cast the perfect winds for us and aid our journey home?
Ha ha ha! I am the wind, twisting and turning. I give the fire enough to stay burning. Let's play a game.
A game?
That's what I'm serving, and if you win, you will get what you're yearning.
Deal.
Take a look right here in
you
this
agreed to that pretty
bag.
quick.
It has the winds of the storm all trapped. All you gotta do is not open this bag.
Sounds too easy, what's the catch?
Ha ha ha! Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Never really know who you can trust. If they wanna get the bag open, you gotta say no, sir. Sometimes killing is a must.
What?
Cause the
What?
end always justifies the means. Friends turn to foes in rivalry. So keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Never really know who you can trust. Never really know who you can trust.
Captain, what's happening? What's trapped in that bag? Something dangerous, friends, we mustn't lag.
It's treasure.
What?
Oh shit.
Open the bag. Let's see what you got.
No, do not! Everybody listen closely. See how this bag is closed, that's how it's supposed to be. This bag has the storm inside. We cannot let the treasure rumor fly.
We'll try.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Never really know who you can trust.
Now we wanna get the bag open so they can have closure.
Sometimes singing is a must.
Cause the end always justifies the means.
Everything's changed since
Oh,
quality. So
come
Keep
on.
your friends close.
Stop bringing them up. That's just sad.
never really know who you can trust.
Oh, is that Ithaca? So is he like right there?
Trying to make it home with no storm or tidal wave. I remain unopposed, the bag is still closed, and I'm getting closer to you. I can't wait to make some new memories. Time for me
Oh
to
yeah,
be
he
the
doesn't know what his son
father
looks
I
like
never
anymore.
was. Just keep your
Damn, it's been a
eyes
while.
open.
This sounds
Why
like
are my eyes and my heart and my soul so heavy? Just keep your eyes open. I keep on trying to embrace you both. Why won't you let me? Just keep your eyes open. So much has changed, but I'm the same. Yes, I'm the same. Just keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open.
Wake up. Wake up! Odysseus, they're opening the bag! Wake up!
Oh fuck.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Never really know who you can trust.
Where's the storm taking us?
I said to keep the bag closed, but you weren't compliant. If I had to guess, you're headed to the land of the giants.
Help me close the bag!
But sir, it's too late.
We can save whatever wind is left to use another day. Come on!
You open that fucking bag. Oh my god. That's fucked up. He was right there too.
Odysseus of Ithaca! Do you know who I am?
Is that Poseidon? Kind of look like a. Yeah, it looks like a. Trying out Imagine Poseidon. In the original, I don't think he ever meets Poseidon, does he? In like the book, doesn't he just? He goes. Is there an island with like cannibals or something? I think. I could be completely wrong. If anybody got this far and is listening and knows, if you want to put a comment down, anything stupid I say during this, if I'm wrong, let me know. please. All right, next one. What do we got? Okay, so we got Ruthlessness by Neil Illustration. All right, oh, it's right there. All right, let's see what this is. It's definitely Poseidon.
Poseidon. In all my years of living, it isn't very often that I get pissed off.
Ooh,
I
his
try
voice
to
is
chill with
amazing.
the waves, but damn, you crossed the line. I've been so gracious, and yet you hurt the son of mine. That's right, the Cyclops you made blind is mine. No. I'm left without a choice and without a doubt. Yes, the back of wolves are swimming with the shark now. I gotta make you bleed, I need to see you drown. But before you go, I need to make you learn how ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves.
Okay, his voice is crazy. I think I missed something he said. Because I heard Odysseus go, no. Oh, didn't cross the line.
And yet you hurt the son of mine. That's right. The Cyclops
yeah, that's right.
you made blind is mine.
Damn, bro fucked up. Why didn't you kill him? You should have just killed him. Well, you doxed yourself too.
And without a doubt, yes, the back of wolves are swimming with the shark now.
His voice is so good.
I need to see you drown. But before you go, I need to make you learn how ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves.
So pretty much, yeah, so ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. So he's saying you should have killed my son. You should have killed the Cyclops if you didn't want this to happen, essentially, which is fucked up. But he has a point. I mean, yeah, none of this would have been happening if he killed the Cyclops. But
This is mercy upon ourselves. You are the worst
Windbag.
kind
Was
of
that the
good,
Windbag?
'cause you're not even great.
right. You're the worst kind of good because you're not even blind. Damn.
You are the worst kind of good, 'cause you're not even great. A Greek who reeks of false righteousness, that's what I hate. 'Cause you fight to save lives, but won't kill and don't get the job done. I mean, you totally could have avoided all this had you just killed my son. But no.
Yep. Yep.
You are far too nice. Mercy has a price.
This animatic's amazing.
To break the ice now. You reveal your name, then you let him live. Unlike you, I got no mercy left to give. 'Cause ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. And now it is finally time to say goodbye. Today you die, unless of course you apologize for my son's pain and all his cries.
Poseidon, we meant no harm. We only hurt him to disarm him. We took no pleasure in his pain. We only wanted to escape.
The line between naivety and hopefulness is almost invisible. So
Didn't work.
close your heart. The world is dark and ruthlessness is die.
What have you done?
When does a ripple
Oh.
become a tidal wave?
43
just a man.
left under your
43.
command.
Damn, it's like 500 and something fucking people.
And your darkest moment, the monster that always draws me.
That's that I'm your darkest moment. Odysseus said that to the Cyclops when he was doxing himself. Damn, the Cyclops really ran to his dad and told him everything. Oh man, so oh Jesus, 43 people left. I don't know how many people the Cyclops killed. So it's 500 and something in there. Damn. Oh my God.
Any last words? All I gotta do is open this bag. What? Remember me.
That was awesome. Also, the animatic, there was just like the designs of the characters. In Poseidon specifically, he's got that. I think that was like an eye, and he's got like an arm made out of water. That shit's badass. I think it was like here. He's got like shipwrecks in his hair. That shit's baller. I love that song actually. That was amazing. Very much just like poking, not fun at Odysseus, but being like, hey, by the way, like you fucked up. You could have killed my son, and none of this would have happened. If you killed my son, you would not have lost 500 and something men. It's your fault. Like, just kind of poking at him about it. That's fucked up. Alrighty, what do we got next? So we got Puppeteer by Gigi.
Captain, I have something that I must confess. Something that I must get off my chest. Until it is said, I cannot rest. Captain,
You really gotta make sure this island is
He doesn't want to hear it right now,
Captain,
man.
There's only so much left we can endure. Whatever you need to say can wait some more. Of that I'm sure.
okay.
Eurylochus, back so soon. Where's the rest of your crew? And by the gods, what happened to you?
We came across a palace. Inside we heard a voice. It seemed to show no malice. To greet it was our choice, but nothing could prepare us for the power that awaited inside.
What did this palace hide?
Sir, since we left home, we've faced a variety of foes from a wide range of places. Gods, monsters, you know the roster. Hostile creatures that we could resist. But this was a hell of a twist, cause we are weak to a power like this.
What was it?
A woman.
What?
What?
She had
Yeah,
us in just
what?
2 words.
Come inside.
Damn.
No, yeah, that's
Welcome
understandable.
to the best part of your life. Go ahead and rest wherever you like. I've got you. Don't worry, Sassy's got you
Cersei.
now.
Only I stayed outside, but the rest went in.
Take a seat. Let me bring you all something to eat. I bet you're tired from the years spent on your feet. I've got you. Don't worry, Sassy's got you now.
By the time they ate, it was far too late. For inside the meal,
Think of your past.
she had cast a spell.
And your mistakes.
They began to squeal
They'll be the last
and grow snouts and tails.
mistakes you'll make.
She changed them.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I'm puppeteer, yeah.
They transformed,
This is the price.
and it wasn't quick.
We paid a
She
little.
Her
turned
voice
on men.
is really good. Everybody's been very good at this.
And to forgive.
She changed them.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I'm puppeteer, yeah.
We have to go save them.
No, we don't. Look at all we've lost and all we've learned. Every single cause lost is so much more than what we've earned. Think about the men we have left before they're none. Let's just cut our losses, you and I, and let's run.
I think Eurycles, or Eurylochus. I think it's Eurylochus. He's got a point, you know, like every time they get into some shit, more people are dying. Let's just leave the ones that got turned into pigs and get the fuck out of here. Now, that's like, it's kind of fucked up because you're just leaving people behind. But in the long run, you know, it's like, okay, if you get there and somehow able to get them back and unturn them into pigs, then yeah, you'd get, how many guys were there? Maybe like 4 or 5. Say 5. You get 5 guys back. So how many do you have left? 43, right? I think it was 43. So it's like, okay, so now you got under 40 guys. Less people to feed. But also if you go there and fuck up and people die, more people die, it's just, it's a bad situation. I think Eurylochus is kind of being a little bitch, but I could also understand why.
Of course I'd like to leave now. Of course I'd like to run. But I can hardly sleep now, knowing everything we've done. There's no length I wouldn't go if it was you I had to save.
What the fuck was that?
I can only hope you'd do the same.
I can hear her still,
No one will find
and her voice deceives.
their way between.
What if she can't be killed?
My nymphs and I.
Would you choose to leave?
Their love and queen.
I don't know.
I've got all the power, yeah. I've got all the power. No, I'm not a player, I'm a puppeteer. No, I don't play, I'm puppeteer.
She's a clever witch,
This is the prize.
and she's hard to slay.
We paid along.
It's a game of wits,
We draw the line.
but you don't have to play.
What's from above?
I have to
Ooh,
try.
I like that. The animation was amazing, but also just like the back and forth there. Oh, that's a lot of men.
Damn.
Oh, that was awesome. I do think I think Polites fucked this dude up. Like, I feel like if Polites didn't have his song number, he probably would have killed the Cyclops, which would have solved all the problems, actually, it seemed like. But I think Polites, he fucked this dude up. Now this dude just has to be a nice person. And that's just, I think that's going to get him in a lot more trouble, unfortunately. But, okay, what do we got next? So now we've got Wouldn't You Like? And it is Lartia Meow. I 100% butchered that. I'll have to put it up on screen because I'm blocking it, but alrighty, let's see. Who's giggling?
I must say, what a brilliant speech you gave.
Who goes there?
Just a friend who could help you save your men. A foe like Cersei's not to be messed with. You want to beat her, you'll need the blessing of a certain god. Divine intervention, someone
Hermes?
who's not afraid to send a message.
Yeah, it's got to be Hermes.
Hermes? Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can beat her. Wouldn't you like to have some other magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her. She can turn you to an animal that'll end up on a plate. She can all but make you fall in love like you're on your 100th date. She can conjure up a monster that'll grind you to the bones. She has all the ways to hurt you when you take her on alone. Wouldn't you like a taste
This is
of the
awesome.
power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the
Who is
night,
that?
the fight lasts for hours.
Who's that singing? Hold on. Yeah, it's Troy. I've listened to this guy's songs before. What did I just listen to recently? Just listened to something of his recently. I think it was Gemini. I think I listened to recently. I love that song. Hell yeah! I didn't know he was in here. His voice was so familiar. I couldn't figure it out. So we got Hermes. Essentially, he's like, "Hey, you can't beat Cersei without my help. So now you got to make a deal with him." Not a good idea, but then again, I don't know what other choice he has. But I guess we'll see.
You can be hurt or you can be hurt. Wouldn't you like to have some other magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her. Oh, here in the root of this flower, there lies such a power to take her on. You must consume and digest it, then you'll manifest a being of your creation. All you need's imagination, though it's only for a moment. Till you've beaten your opponent.
And I call this route Holy Moly.
What?
Like a taste of the power, wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can be hurt. Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her. Wouldn't you like a taste of the power? Wouldn't you like to use more than words? Deep in the night, the fight lasts for hours. You can be hurt or you can be hurt. Wouldn't you like to have some of the magic? Wouldn't you like your outcome preferred? Deep in the night, the fight can be tragic. I'll help you conquer her.
Hermes! Thank you.
Don't thank me, friend. You very well may die. Good
I
luck.
love Hermes. I don't understand the holy moly joke, but what Odysseus said afterwards, which is like, huh? Huh? Where was it? Where was it? Nah, I don't know where it is, but that was really funny though. Okay, let's see. What do we got next? And we got Done For by Annie Flama. Let's see what we got.
Lady of the palace, sorry that I asked this, but I hope that I've been misinformed. I sent out some scouts to take a look around through here, and they wound up at your doors. Through the years we seldom get a warm welcome, so I must ask just to be sure. Did you do something to them?
Who, me? All I did was reveal their true form.
You turned them into pigs.
I don't know who you are nor why you're here.
All men are pigs.
But let me make this one thing clear. I've got people to protect, nymphs I can't neglect, so I'm not taking chances, dear. If you make one wrong move, then you're done for. Anything I don't approve, then you're done for. I could put a spell on you and you're done for. Boy, you better run or soon you will be done for.
I don't mean to tip your scale, but you will fail at placing any spells on me. I just ate a flower, one that claims your power, so you better
Odysseus,
cower
you're
now
putting
and
all your
flee.
cards out on the
You
table
must
right
be a
now.
liar, mortals can't acquire money without dire consequence.
Then I must be a god like you, cause I got this root from the ground with my bare hands.
Hermes gave it to you, didn't he?
Okay, fine, yes. Well, regardless,
Got
you
your
and
ass.
I are now evenly matched. Our fates are intertwined, they're attached. I've got people to protect, friends I can't neglect. So now there is no turning back. You've made your one wrong move, now you're done for. I will be the one to prove.
Did he
that
summon
you're
the
done for.
Cyclops?
Not even a spell saves you, cause you're done for. Oh, you better run, or soon you will be done for.
That was quick.
You've lost.
My nymphs are like my daughters, I protect them at all costs. The last time we let strangers live, we faced a heavy loss. You've given me no reason to bestow you with my trust, but everyone's true colors are revealed in acts of lust.
Wait, what? Hey, Disney, if you're not following, I'll
There
follow.
are other ways of persuasion.
All right, I like that one a lot, especially when they are. Where was it? It was like right about here.
I've got people to protect, friends I can't neglect, so now there is no turning back.
Sort of like both of them at the same time, because they're both kind of having the same thoughts essentially run through their head. She wants to protect her people, and Odysseus wants to protect his crew, as in the guys that got turned to pigs, so he wants them back. I like that a lot. And also, is this just the animatic, or is this in the actual song? Right,
You've made your one wrong move, now you're done for.
because like I hear the roar of the Cyclops, and Hermes said in the previous song that like he can summon a creature from his imagination or something. That's really cool. Like just the thought of, okay, I can summon some sort of creature to fight her, and I think she summoned a chimera. It looks like. So I can summon a creature. What's one that's right in the front of my mind, and also probably is the strongest thing he's fought, creature wise at least. And the Cyclops appeared, and that's cool. I like that a lot. Let's see what we got next. Okay, so we got warning some spicy connotations. Okay. There are other ways by GG. What do we got?
There are other ways of persuasion. There are other modes of control. There are other means of deceit. There are other roads to the soul. There are other actions of passion. You have so much left to learn. Want to save your men from the fire. Show me that you're willing to burn.
Ma'am, he is married.
To say with all mistakes I've made,
Don't be
that they will be the
Think
last
of your
mistakes I
past.
ever made.
Don't break on
There is so much power, but there's no purpose
Odysseus,
here.
you got a wife at home.
This is the price
I'm
we pay.
just
Oh, don't you? I'm just a man, me motherfucker.
Gives on enough, so much power, but there's no perfect here.
I can't.
Okay, thank God.
Back at home, my wife awaits for me. She's my everything, my Penelope. And she's all my power, but it's been 12 long
Ooh,
years.
12 years, damn.
Oh, 12 long years since I have seen my wife. And now the
You
god
turn into a
of
therapy
tides
session?
is out to end my life. So I beg you, Circe, grant us mercy and let us puppets live.
Poseidon, eh? There might be a way to evade him. There might be a way to get home. Though this other way's very dangerous, it might be your one final hope. I know of a brilliant prophet. Problem is this prophet is dead. I can't get you home, but I'll get you to the underworld instead. I'll release your men and I'll get you to the underworld instead.
This is a roundabout way of saying she's gonna kill you, or?
Wait, you're helping us?
There are many ways of persuasion. There are many modes of control. Maybe showing one act of kindness leads to kinder souls down the road. I remember actions of passion. I have been in love once before. Maybe one day the world will need a puppeteer no more. Or maybe one day the world will need a puppeteer.
So much power, but there's no puppet here.
Hell yeah. That beginning had me real worried, I'm not gonna lie. I think in the book, I believe I think he like has to sleep with Cersei or else she won't let his crew grow. So like instead of just having a little therapy session about how much he loves his wife, he had to. So that I was a bit concerned there. But I see like clearly like I think Jorge has changed some stuff to probably make it flow a little better in a musical sense. And also just like that Poseidon shit was badass. I much prefer that over personally over going to a island and getting eaten by cannibals. I believe that's sort of what that replaced. Um, but I enjoyed that a lot. Cersei, whoever sang for her, was really fucking good. All right, let's see what we got next. We got The Underworld by Clover. Flash warning.
Friends, Cersei's instructions were clear. No matter what we hear, full speed ahead until we find the prophet. My comrades, this land confuses your mind. So no matter who we find, full speed ahead until we find the prophet. Good.
Whoa. Oh, that was awesome. It was like you went through a portal. I guess it probably kind of did.
All I hear are screams. Every time I dare to close my eyes, I no longer dream. Only nightmares of those who've died. Nothing's what it seems. Nothing's what it seems. And here in the underworld, the past seems close behind.
That's kind of sad. Ooh, is that his dead crew? Ooh. Ooh.
Why would you let the Cyclops live when ruthlessness is mercy?
All I hear are screams.
That's gotta hurt.
Every time I
Or
dare to
this is.
close my eyes, I no longer dream. Only nightmares of those who died.
Nothing's what it seems.
Nothing's what it seems.
But in the underworld, the past seems close behind.
I keep thinking of the infant from that night. I keep thinking of the infant from that night.
This life is amazing when you breathe.
Apologies?
Open arms. Whatever we face,
Oh.
we'll be fine if we're leading from the heart.
That's fucked up.
No matter the place where we can light up the world, here's how to start. Greet the world with open arms. Greet the world with open arms.
Apologies.
Oh, that's.
That voice. It can't be. Mom?
His mother?
Odysseus, when you come home, I'll be waiting. Even if you're the last thing I see, I'll be
I'm right here, Mom. Can't you see? I'm waiting. I took too long.
Oh, hold on. Holy fuck. So he was at war and his mother died while he was away. Oh, that I took too long. Holy shit. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Well,
And ventured too far.
Bye, Mom.
All I hear are screams. Every time I dare to close my eyes, I no longer dream. Only nightmares of those who've died. Nothing's what it seems. But in the underworld, your past is always close behind. Your past is always close behind. Down in the underworld.
That song, I really liked that. The beginning with like the change in just like the atmosphere and just the strain on Odysseus of like all he hears is screams. He can't sleep. He can't close his eyes, or else all he hears is everybody who's died. And then they bring, and then Polites is just like, "Hey, I'm here. Reminder, I'm dead. Just so you know." And then his fucking mother, dude, that I took too long. That fucked me up. That's fucked up. That's bullshit. Let's go right on to the next one. Okay, so we've got No Longer You by Zemena Natsu. Pronounce that wrong again. This is another one that I have heard. I think that, yeah, it's just a Man and this one are the only ones that I have listened to. Didn't know they were from this or even tied together until I looked at who created both of them. Then I figured it out. This one it's really fucking good.
I am the prophet with the answers you seek. Time, I've unlocked it. I see past and future running free. There is a world where I help you get home, but that's not a world I know.
What?
I see a song of past romance. I see the sacrifice of man. I see portrayals of betrayal and a brother's final stand. I see you on the brink of death. I see you try a final breath. I see a man who gets to make it home.
I listened to the song before I had any sort of context, and it was fucking banger. It's even better now that I understand. Like, I see a song of past romance, him and Penelope. The Polites is death, and then like here, right here.
Portrayals of betrayal.
Yeah, portrayals of betrayal and a brother's final stand. So that's foreshadowing for the future. Could definitely get parts of this in. What was that song? It was right before the Wind God one. I can't remember the name. Definitely getting vibes of that. But also just like, I see a man who gets to make it home alive, but it's no longer you. Obviously, he is talking about Odysseus. He's just saying you're not going to be who you were. You're somebody new by the time you get home from everything you've gone through. And I think are we even halfway through? I don't think so. We're probably close. We're close to halfway through. So I have a feeling he's going to go through a lot more than what he's already been through to change him even more. And that's fucked up. And also, like, Odysseus at this point, if I remember correctly, doesn't really, I don't know if he doesn't understand or doesn't want to understand what that means. But it's
I see a man who gets to make it home alive, but it's no longer you.
This can't be. We've suffered and sailed through the toughest of hells. Now you tell us our efforts for nothing.
I see your palace covered in red. sacrifice of men who had long believed you're dead. I see your wife with a man who is haunting, a man with a trail of bodies. Who? I see
You
a song
dumbass.
of past romance. I see the sacrifice of man. I see portrayals of betrayal and a brother's final stand. I see you on the brink of death. I see you try your final breath. I see a man who gets to make it home alive, but it's no longer you.
That's so fucking good. That's such a good song. It's so good. And just like, first of all, the choir, I don't know what the fuck they're saying, but it hits. And I remember when I first listened to this, the prophet, I thought for a while that Odysseus and the prophet were the same, at least guy singing, because they sound very similar. But eventually I did like realize that there's two different people. But it's like now Odysseus is essentially being told, if you make it home, you're going to have to go through a lot more shit in order to make it home. That's the only way you're making it home. And it's the type of thing where he is essentially, the prophet's telling him, you're going to make it home, but you're not going to be you anymore. So is it really home at that point? You know, even if you think about it. But let's see what we got next. Ooh. Okay, so we got Flash Warning Monster by GG.
How has everything been turned against us? How did suffering become so endless? How am I to reunite with my estranged? Do I need to change? I'm surrounded by the souls of those I've lost. I'm the only one whose line I haven't crossed. What if the greatest threat we'll find across the sea is me? What if I'm the monster? What if I'm in the wrong? What if I'm the problem that's been hiding all along? What if I'm the one who killed you every time I cave to guilt? What if I've been far too kind to foes, but a monster to ourselves? What if I'm the monster?
Ooh, yeah, so essentially it's like, is he a monster because of sparing the Cyclops and even like, you know, killing that baby and being in the Trojan War and all the stuff he's done? Is he a monster? You know, because he was considering Poseidon and the Cyclops monsters, but it's his fault for even being in that situation. That's some deep shit right there.
Is the Cyclops struck with guilt when he kills? Is he up in the middle of the night? Or does he end my men to avenge his friend and then sleep knowing he has done him right? When the witch turns men to pigs to protect her nymphs, is she going insane? Or did she learn to be colder when she got older and now she saves them the pain? When a god comes down and makes the fleet drown, is he scared that he's doing something wrong? Or does he keep us in check so we must respect him and now no one dares to piss him off? Does a soldier use a wooden horse to kill sleeping Trojans cause he is vile? Or does he throw away his remorse and save more lives with guile?
Ooh, yeah, so like he's going over anybody that's ever kind of stood in his way of getting home and kind of humanizing, but just like seeing their side, and it's kind of making him, see maybe he's got to change. If like it says right there, if I became the monster, it's deep, and this is it's getting way more in depth than I ever thought it was going to. I already was on the verge of tears with the mother thing, and I was not expecting to get that way. This is great.
I became the monster and threw that guilt away. Would that make us stronger? Would it keep our foes at bay? If I became the monster to everyone but us, and made sure we got home again, who would care if we're unjust? If I became the ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. And deep down I know this
He's repeating what Poseidon said to him.
I lost my best friend, I lost my mentor, my mom, 500 men gone. This can't go on, I must get to see Penelope and Telemachus. So if we must sail through dangerous oceans and beaches, I'll go where Poseidon won't reach us. And if I gotta drop another infant from a wall in an instant so we all don't die, then I'll become the monster. I will deal the blow, and I'll become the monster like none they've ever known. So what if I'm the monster lurking deep below? I must become the monster, and then we'll make it home. Penelope,
Is that Politis' thing?
I'll become the monster.
That song, I liked that. There was parts where, like, if he's got to drop another infant off a wall in an instant so we all don't die, that's kind of the mindset he needs if he wants to get home at this point. I mean, he's got Poseidon on his ass, and who knows where the fuck he is and how he's going to get home. Because, Poseidon's got out of the ocean, so the fuck are you going to get across? How the fuck are you going to go across the water to get home with Poseidon knowing exactly where you are? So, yeah, he's going to have to change. He's going to have to do shit he probably won't want to do. There was, and then he said multiple times, ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Exactly what Poseidon said to him. It's unfortunate and kind of sad to see that he's like turning into a monster. He's turning into Poseidon in a way, in terms of mindset. And then Penelope takes, I'm assuming that's Politis' headband. And she like takes it off his head. Now he's got, Politis was kind of the one thing that was holding him back from killing the Cyclops and leaving his men on Circe's island. Granted, the men on Circe's island, him saving them seemed, I'd say, a good thing, because it got him to the underworld. At first it didn't seem like a good thing, seeing his mother and stuff, but having that talk with the prophet, and now this is the only way he's going to get home, unfortunately. That's such good, even just story writing in general. That's awesome. Let's see, what do we got next? Got Suffering from Gigi again. What's she doing here? Are we out of the underworld?
Don't you miss me
More than you know,
then jump in the water and kiss me.
Penelope, I've told you this before.
Something sketchy here.
You know I'm afraid of the water.
I'll make sure that you are safe and sound. Come play with me and our daughter and let's watch us.
I'm possibly very stupid. I thought it was a son. I might be stupid though. There's something sketchy here.
Our love leave the ground.
Oh, I would, but I'd be suffering trying to float the whole
I
time.
would take the suffering from you.
Ooh, as good as that sounds, right here I'm just
I
fine.
can take the suffering from you.
You know that I prefer my feet on the
I
ground.
will take the suffering from you.
Oh yeah, something.
But only if
Bro,
you
she's just about to
answer
drag
a
you in.
question or two.
Is that
Of
a
course.
siren?
So let's say I was on the run or hiding from, I don't know, Poseidon. And let's say he blocked the way home with giant waves and giant storms.
Oh no.
How am I
Oh,
to
no.
evade him? How am I to get home? Which route should I take? Where am I supposed to go?
He will chase you high and low, so find a place he'd never go. The one way you'll get home is sailing where he's scared to roam. Oh, it's through the lair of Scylla.
Oh,
This
Scylla.
is your only way home, the lair of Scylla.
Okay, well you got some
Scylla has a cost.
some web thingies there.
You ask to know,
Okay,
you
definitely
know.
like a
Now
siren
jump in
of
the
some
water.
sorts. But Scylla, I have a tattoo of Scylla as well. If I'm not mistaken, she was turned into essentially a monster by Circe, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was like jealousy or something like that. But either way, that's not Penelope, bro. Do not get in the water.
Penelope, why? You know I'm too shy and terrified.
I
feel like Odysseus is just kinda fucking with her.
Ooh, for you I would die, but can't you let me stay
I
dry?
can take the suffering from you.
You should come onto the ship, we'll jump out the same
I
time.
will take the suffering from you.
The things I do for you.
Yeah, shoot her ass.
I would, but
I really like that. That was obviously it's a bit like of a setup song, but I do think it was like probably nice for Odysseus to have a conversation with his quote unquote wife, but clearly, obviously, he's about to shoot her with a bow and arrow, so he knows what's going on. Let's see, what do we got next? Whoa, okay. Different Beast by Ximena Notziligan.
let's cut the charade. You are no wife of mine.
Well, he's angry.
You've been trying to take my life this whole time. I know underwater there are packs of you hiding. Yeah, I know exactly what you are. A siren.
Oh, yep, sirens.
My real wife knows I'm not scared of the water. And my real wife knows I don't have a daughter.
No, see, yeah, I figured it. He didn't have a daughter. Okay, I'm not. I am paying attention for the most part.
But while you were so focused on turning my men into snacks, you didn't notice that your friends got snatched.
What?
We are a different beast now. We are the ones who feast now. No more of us deceased, cause we won't take more suffering from you.
We are the man-made monsters. We are the ones who conquer. You are a threat no longer. We won't take more suffering from you.
Okay, yeah, so it's showing that Odysseus was serious when he was in the underworld. He's gonna change. He's not. Yeah, he knows what he has to do, and quite terrifying. But you got to do what you got to do to get home.
We've been away from home for about 12 years or so. First we slayed in our own war, and now we're here with more foes. While on the run from Poseidon, we found a ship with no crew. Our realize nearby there were sirens singing sailors to their dooms. We filled our ears with beeswax, that's how we resist your song. You pretended to be my wife, so I just played along. I read your lips and phrases,
Yep.
scanning for
Bro's
information.
fucking
Sirens know
smart.
about every route and horizon. Now I know how to get back to my island.
We are a different beast now. We are the ones who feast now. No more of us deceased, 'cause we won't take more suffering from you. We are the man-made monsters. We are the ones who conquer. You are a threat no longer. We won't take more suffering from you.
Spare us, oh spare us please.
Why? So you can kill the next group of sailors in this part of the sea? Nah, you wouldn't have spared me. I made a mistake like this.
He's right.
It almost cost my life. I can't take more risks of not seeing my wife. Cut off their tails! We're ending this now. Throw their bodies back in the water. Let them drown.
He is a different beast
Whoa.
now. He is the one who feasts now. No more of us deceased, 'cause he won't take more suffering from you. He is the man-made monster. He is the one who conquers. You are a threat no longer. He won't take more suffering from you. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Kill them all! Kill them all! Kill them
Ooh, okay. That's brutal. You know, I was kind of like with him for the first part, and like, yeah, like, why would we spare you? You were gonna kill us if you know you weren't gonna spare us. But it's like you could just kill them. You didn't have to like chop their tails off and then throw them back in the water. That's fucked up. That's messed up. But and I think it's also, I could also see it as sort of a test for himself to make sure he can be this ruthless. So then he can make it home. So I could kind of see why he doing something that fucked up, just to make sure he can do this. But that's, oh boy. What do we got next? Okay, so we got Scylla by Gigi. Careful, there's gore and scary stuff.
The lair of Scylla. This is our only way home.
Deep down,
You're quiet today.
deep down,
Not much to say.
Deep down,
you hide a reason for shame.
I got a secret I can no longer keep. Deep down,
You know that we are the same.
I opened the wind bag while you
You,
were asleep.
you bastard.
Leaving them feeling betrayed, breaking the bonds that you've made.
I'm so sorry.
There is no price we won't pay.
Forgive me.
We both know what it takes to survive.
Full speed ahead.
I'm assuming that was Scylla. That's, ooh, it's kind of like, Scylla's kind of, I guess, narrating kind of the thoughts and emotions going on here. Like you have a reason for shame for Eurylochus for opening the fucking bag, because if he didn't do that, they would have been home. But it's just, you fucked up bad, but at the same time, wouldn't have had to have even had the wind bag had Odysseus killed the Cyclops. So it's just it's a bad situation. It's a bad situation, and people make mistakes, and it's fucked up.
We only care for ourselves.
Eurylochus, light up
6 torches.
Deep down, we're lonely demons from hell.
Captain, something approaches.
Hello.
Ugh. I didn't like that.
Run for your life!
Run in your sorrow and fears. Choke on your
Jesus.
blood and your tears.
Yo, Odysseus, do something.
Let me tell you
Just stand there.
all the years we must do what it takes to survive. Give up your honor and fame. Live up your life as a right. Die in the blood where you bathe. We must
Oh, that's so creepy.
take to survive. We are the same, you and I.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so like when she was singing, yeah, we must do what it takes to survive. Yeah, so she's kind of saying from her point of view, but also Odysseus's. Sort of like what he's becoming and what he has to do, and now they're in a similar position. She does this in order to, I guess, live. She got to eat. But also, just thought about it. Cause he said something about, yeah, light up 6 torches. And I think everybody that got eaten was holding a torch. Yeah, that guy had a torch. Oh no, Eurylochus had a torch. And he's okay. That guy had a torch. Yep, torch. Okay, so Eurylochus at some point dropped his torch. Oh, and then he realized it right there. That guy picked one up. Yep. So Odysseus kind of sacrificed 6 people right there. And that looked like, I think Eurylochus figured that out. Let's see what we got next. Okay. So we got Mutiny, I figured, by Crashite. Is this the same as the one right before the Wind God? It kind of sounds like a similar...
Tell me you did not know that would happen. Say you didn't know how that would end. Look me in the eyes and tell me, Captain, that you did not just sacrifice 6 men.
Well, he did, so...
Use your wits to try and say I'm crazy and mad. That this is all some trick the gods have sent. Tell me you did not miss home so painfully bad that you gave up the lives of 6 of our friends.
Uh-oh.
When we fought the Cyclops, you were quick to hatch a plan. And when we fought with Circe, it was you who left behind no man. But when we saw this monster, we didn't take a stand. We just ran. Say something! I can't! Then you have forced my hand.
Lower your weapon.
No can do. You miss your wife so bad you trade the lives of your own crew.
Don't make me fight you, brother. You know you'd have done the same.
If you want all the power, you must carry all the blame.
Yeah, that's... It's the type of thing, yeah, like Eurylochus was ready to leave those guys when they were turned to pigs by Circe. So it's like, yeah, Odysseus says, like, you know, you would have done the same. And it's like, possibly, he was ready to abandon those guys. But then again, he didn't directly hand them to Circe. So it's a little bit different. And also, yeah, you're the captain, Odysseus. You're supposed to be the one that's trying to keep everybody alive. That's not Eurycles's title. He does. It's not his position. And if you're willing to throw away 6 men like that, what's to say you're not willing to throw more of them away? So for Odysseus, that was the only way. If they didn't do that, more people would have died. So, bad situation.
Odysseus, there is no price he won't pay.
I am not letting you get in my way!
Ooh.
My brothers, why?
How are we supposed to trust you now? Now, your time has come, your luck's run out. Now, the time has come to shut you down. You relied on wit, and then we died on it. Whoa.
Yeah, I'm not surprised the crew took Eurylochus' side. They always seem to kind of be with him. Like during, I think the first, why can't I remember? What was that? What was the name of that? What was that? It was just Luck's Run Out. So during that one, the crew kind of sided with Eurylochus. Like Eurylochus was saying some points, they were behind him. And even with the windbag, the crew was kind of not with Odysseus. They weren't really believing what he was saying. So, and also, Eurylochus makes a good point. What's to say if, they keep going, that more and more of them are going to be sacrificed? They don't want to do that. So, yeah.
My head. Where are we?
Some island, the first one we found. It's bursting with cows, just roaming around, begging us to eat. So much meat, and hunger is so heavy. This statue, the god of the sun, don't know where it's from, but here's where we found all these cows to hunt. Right in front, and hunger is so heavy. Hunger is so heavy. Please don't tell me you're about to do what I think you'll do. Odie, we're never gonna get to make it home. You know it's true.
You don't know that's true. This is the home of the sun god.
I'm starving, my friend.
But if you kill his cattle, who knows what he'll send. This is the home of the sun god.
I'm tired, my friend.
But we're so close to home, this can't be where it ends.
How much longer must I suffer
Please
now?
don't do
How
this.
much longer must I push through
I need
doubt?
to get
How
home.
much longer must I go about my
Eurylochus.
life like this when people die like
Ooh,
this?
I really like this. Just like the back and forth. Eurylochus is just like, him, and I'm sure the entire crew, they're tired. They don't think they're going to make it home. And I think they probably realize that like Odysseus was sacrificing them for a reason. And it's the fact, like, they have to get home. And I don't know their, family situation, but at this point they've been away for 12 years. They're probably, anybody they used to have has probably moved on since then, because I don't know how long the war was, but I'm assuming it's probably been from when he dropped the baby to now, probably has been a couple years at least. Like, oh yeah, because they should have been home by then because they were very close when they had the windbag. So at this point, their families probably already moved on, already had funerals and moved on and everything. So they're probably kind of just stuck and they don't believe they're going to make it home. So that kind of fucking sucks. But clearly Odysseus still does. He's trying to fight back, but it's not really working.
Oh, how much longer must we suffer now? How much longer must we push through
We
doubt?
can get
How much longer must we go about our lives like this? When people die like this?
Oh, just a man.
You've doomed us. You've doomed us all, Eurylochus!
Captain?
We need to get away from this island now! Grab an arm with all the strength your arms allow! These cows were immortal. They were the sun god's friends. And now that we've pissed them off, who do you think you'll send? Full speed ahead!
Gun done fucked up.
Faster! Full speed ahead! Faster!
We're too late.
Zeus? I'm assuming that's a nice picture they got there. Oh, yeah. So yeah, like even the crew is just they're done, you know. And I think they had to have understood. It's hard to tell because they were saying like they're hungry, so they're probably hungry, but then it kind of also seemed like they knew that killing this cow was going to end with them dying. It kind of seemed like to me. But then for Odysseus to be like, "Oh my god," and they'd be like, "Everybody get on the boat and go." It's like, okay, why are they still listening to him? Unless it's like they didn't truly realize the gravity of that because they were too hungry, let's say. But either way, I think they're kind of fucked. All right, so we got Thunderbringer by Neil Illustrator. Yep. It's like some fucking endgame boss shit.
Pride is a damsel in distress, hiding away where only I can undress her.
So Zeus has some cloud bitches. So what did he say? Pride is a damsel in distress, and then hiding away where only I can undress her. That's because Zeus is like a major womanizer. I think at one point he disguised himself as soap to get a lady pregnant or something. Bro is sleeping with everybody, every woman. That is perfect. Like, yeah, pride is a damsel in distress. So he's saying like, Odysseus, your pride is a damsel in distress, hiding away where only I can address her. So sexualizing a woman, but also saying your pride means nothing to me. Yeah, your pride I can just dismantle like it's nothing.
Where only I can undress her, trials she cannot to confess. In the end, it's all the same once I apply all the pressure. Thunder, bring her through the ringer. Show her I'm the judgment call, the one who makes her kingdom fall.
More just like analogies of like pride and what he's so much better. Yeah, you could just replace every time he's mentioning her, it's just pride. Like your pride is nothing in the face of him. And like the fact that he's again a womanizer. That's such good writing right there. Like showing his personality, but also just like his ego. That's so good.
What she can't conceal, for true nature will be revealed. Tell me, Odysseus, if I were to make you choose the lives of your men and crew or your own, why do I think they'd lose? Enlighten me, King of Ithaca, since hunger was far too great. I wonder who'd take the weight of the damned and suffer a gruesome fate. To the thunder bringer, here to bring your ears until your death.
This guy's voice is really fucking cool.
You while your death is near, lightning wielder, here to yield your time, for you have passed your prime, sublime you for Someone's gotta die today, and you have got the final say. You or your crew.
Yeah, because that's fucked up. Because even just with Scylla, yeah, he had to sacrifice 6 dudes, but he just had them light torches. You know, he's just like, hey, light up 6 torches. Whoever has them has them, and that's it. He didn't specifically, you know, say you guys right there, you're dead. It's like this is just every single time some people of his crew dies, it's like pushing him a step further. First, the Cyclops. He tried to get out of it, it just didn't work and people died. Then Poseidon. Even more people died with something that he could have done. If he killed the Cyclops before, people still would have died, but he would have saved people past that. Then the pigs happened and he was able to save them. Then he realized that he can't save everybody, sacrifices 6 guys. Not, I mean, kind of by his own hand, but in a roundabout way, not really. He could have just, you know, he's like, we needed torches. They light it up, you know, they light up 6. Oh, well. Now he directly has to say, yes, kill his crew or himself, which I'm assuming there's a lot more to this. So he's probably going to pick the crew. That's just fight. Just how far can you push a man?
Don't make me do this. Don't make me do this.
Does a college become a meteor? When does a candle become a blaze? When does a man become a monster? Does a ripple become a tidal wave? When does a reason become a pain? When does a man become a monster? Captain?
I have to see her.
But we'll die.
I know.
Zeus, that smug bastard, grinning in the back. That fucker.
Show her I'm the judgment call, the one who makes her kingdom fall. Lightning wielder, use and gild her. Show her what she can't conceal, for true nature will be revealed.
Oh man. that sucks. Yeah, and even just like Zeus is just proving his whole song right here about, you know, he can just shatter your pride like it's nothing. He just shattered Odysseus's by just giving him an option. Nothing, you know, Odysseus had to choose. And also this part here where they're singing moments from Just a Man. And then you've got from when he was with the siren. Because that's probably, he probably can't really, it's been 12 years. So he probably can't really remember much about conversation wise with Penelope. That's the most recent thing that comes to mind. I like to think of it as his crew is telling him like, hey, are you going to become the monster right now? Like, you doing this is going to make you a monster. And then in his head, Penelope's like, hey, as long as you get back to me, I can take away that pain. So it's kind of his own head is telling him, do this now so that when you get back to her, everything's going to be okay. And it's probably not going to be. But that's kind of what I'm taking from this. Let's see, what do we got next? Okay, so we got 7 years later. So we got Legendary by Duvet Box, I believe is how it's pronounced. 7 years after the Zeus thing, or Odysseus leaving for war.
just me, myself, and I.
Telemachus.
Stuck in my bedroom.
Oh, this has got to be 7 years after the Zeus. So he's 19? He was 12 years?
I wish I could,
Yeah.
so I could bring the world some light. Cause I'm stuck with your stories, but no clue who you are. And no idea if you're dead or just too far. Somebody tell me, come and give me a sign. If I fight those monsters, is it you I'll find? If so, then give me sirens and a cyclops. Give me giants and a hydra. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary.
Yeah, bro's just a dreamer boy.
The minutes are even Cerberus. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary.
He's such a sweet boy.
Trying to win the heart of my mom, but she is standing tall. 108 old faces of men who call me small. They keep taking space and it's not much longer we can stall. Cause they're getting impatient, dangerous too. And I would fight them if I was half as strong as you. Somebody help me, come and give me the strength. Can I do whatever it takes to keep my mom safe? If so, then give me sirens and a cyclops. Give me giants and a hydra. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary.
So this is giving us a good idea of kind of obviously who Telemachus is, because I think last we really, well, I mean, we've never seen him, but last we kind of heard from him, he was a baby, you know. So now he's 19, 20 now, somewhere around there. And how, you know, he's never met his dad, and now he's got what it said, like a bunch of dudes are there trying to marry his mom. So it's like, but he doesn't feel like he's good enough to stop them, and I'm assuming become king. I don't know. I don't know if he's not old enough or what, but I just get to see how sweet of a boy this is. He's so, look at that.
I'll fight the heartbeats and chimeras. The minutes are even Cerberus. I know life and fate are scary, but I wanna be legendary.
Where is he? Where is the man who loved you to wife? Oh, 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 where is he? Where is the man with whom you'll spend your life? Cause it's been 20 years.
Oh, 20 years. So he's 20 years old.
No king.
Give me a chance, a single opportunity, and I'll overcome these obstacles and scrutiny. And
Boy,
Whoa, motherfucker.
When's your tramp of a mother
Whoa,
gonna
whoa,
choose a new
you
husband? Why don't you open her room so we can have fun with her?
Whoa,
don't
whoa.
you dare call my mother a tramp.
Fucking Telemachus beat his
Just
ass.
did. What you gonna do about it, champ?
Somebody tell me.
Shank him right now.
Come and give me a sign. If I fight this monster, is
No,
it
don't put the
you
sword down, kill
I'll
him.
find?
Evil bastard. Alright, so now we have Little Wolf by Duvet Box again. Let's see.
Fight, little wolf, fight, wanna entertain me. Bite, little wolf, bite, let's see how you take this. Strike, little wolf, strike, wanna be a man then. Fight, little wolf, fight, little wolf, fight. You've made your worst mistake here. Might be your last one too. You'll have run out of bones to break when you and I are through.
Fuck this guy. Like, fuck this dude. I hate him already. His voice is really fucking cool. I hate him, but it's cool.
I'll teach you all the lessons your daddy never could. This cruel
Telemachus
world doesn't
beat his
give out
ass.
presents just for being good. So fight, little wolf, fight. Wanna entertain me? Bite, little wolf, bite. Let's see how you take this. Strike, little wolf,
wolf, strike. Wanna be a man, then fight, little wolf, fight, little wolf, fight. What? Die, little wolf, die. Don't you know it's vital? Fly, little wolf, fly. Or because you had to try, little wolf, try. Run away before you die, little wolf, die, little wolf, die.
Need some help?
Athena.
What's going on here?
Is your plan to stand around? Cause I suggest you fight back.
I don't know how.
Uppercut him. Now.
Whoa. How did I do that? This time now moving slow.
No, I just made your thoughts quick.
Whoa, that is so sick.
My pure boy.
All right, now.
Beat his
Let's
ass.
try this again.
I've no respect for bullies, those who oppose their will. I've seen plenty enough to truly understand this kind of filth. Let's teach this dog a lesson in front of all his kind. One young wolf has a larger heart than all these men combined. Fight, little wolf, fight. Show them
Yeah.
that you've got some fight, little wolf, fight. Take advantage now and strike, little wolf, strike. Don't go down without a fight, little wolf, fight, little wolf. Get up and fight.
Oh, maybe I pushed you a bit too hard.
Ow.
Oh, got brain damage.
Go back and cry in your corner. Make sure
this
your mother
fucker.
hears. If she won't choose a man to adorn her, will bring blood and tears.
Tell me, Athena, why you came to my aid.
Because you're dead. Oops.
Tell me.
That was, I liked it. It was kind of setting up a little bit more of Telemachus and whatever that dude's name is. I'm assuming Antinous and suitors. I believe all the dudes are suitors, and then he's specifically Antinous. It's kind of setting them up. So I'm assuming Antinous he's probably like the main guy for the suitors. And then like obviously Athena's here helping Odysseus' son. This song is a bit of a kind of like an in-between thing, it felt like to me. It was cool. I liked it, kind of showing that like how Telemachus can't really do anything. He could try to kick him out, but they're probably just going to beat the shit out of him, so there's really no point. But let's see, what do we got next? It says, "We'll Be Fine" by Gigi.
Tell me, Athena, why you came to my aid.
I had a friend before and he was a lot like you.
A friend?
I helped him fight through war, but he had his demons too, and then we grew apart. Then his light went dark. And so I thought maybe
She is tall.
if I'd made a different call, maybe if I hadn't missed it all, maybe he'd be fine. Maybe we'd unwind. Maybe if I help another soul, maybe if I helped you reach your goal, life could be that right. I could sleep at night.
that note was amazing. So pretty much Athena, it's kind of, I'd say, humanizing Athena a little bit, kind of being like, she does feel bad with how it left off with Odysseus, and now he's gone, and she doesn't know where he is, and she kind of feels at fault for why he's not here with Telemachus and his wife. So now she's kind of taking and helping Telemachus because of her, I guess, not really, I guess, guilt of like, oh, if I stayed, if she didn't leave him after that argument they had, would he be home by now? And I'm assuming she probably doesn't know where he is or if he's even still alive. So it's just, yeah, you gotta find him.
Athena, I don't know who your friend is. I don't know what he's like, but my time with you's been splendid. The best day of my life, cause I got in a fight and I didn't die. I've never felt strong before. You're my friend, I couldn't ask for more. And so I think maybe if life wasn't spent as planned, maybe it's time that you lend a hand. I don't think he'll mind. If not his friend, then mine. Maybe to fall is to learn one way. Maybe it's all gonna turn out great. I know we'll be fine. I know it's light you'll find.
You're a good kid.
Thanks.
Oh, Telemachus is such a sweet boy. Oh, he's so sweet. And it's kind of, obviously he doesn't realize that she's talking about his father. Oh, he's so kind though. Oh, that's so nice. Let's see. All right, so we got Love in Paradise by Duvet Box. Let's see.
Old friend, it's been 10 years since I last saw you.
Remember me.
Oh yeah, that would be the last time she saw him, would be right there.
Let's see where you've
Ruthlessness is mercy upon
Ooh, oh, this is cool. She's like getting to see everything Odysseus had to go through while she's been gone.
I see the
We won't take more suffering from you.
drown in your sorrow and fears.
Captain,
I have to see her.
but we'll die.
I know.
Yeah, so she got to see all of that and she wasn't there for it. And I'm imagining that's probably digging deeper into her. Like there's probably a thought in her head saying, hey, if you were there, none of this might have happened. If you stuck around, he might have gotten home and all of his men would still be alive. I would imagine that's probably, at least in the back of her mind.
Odysseus, where did you go?
Morning, sleepyhead, you've been resting for a while. I swore that you were dead when you washed up on my aisle. Did you know you talk in your sleep? Tell me though, who's Penelope?
She's my wife.
Anyways, I've got all you could want here, all you could need here. Just you and me, my dear, my love for life. Soon into bed we'll climb and spend our
Whoa.
time.
Not
Yeah.
your man.
Ma'am, he is married.
I'm what you need here, just you and me, my love in paradise. Now till the end of time, from here on out, you're mine, all
Yeah, no,
mine.
I could kill you where you stand. I'm no pet, I'm a married man.
Oh, handsome, you may try, but last I checked, goddesses can't die.
Goddess.
You're adorable. Bow down now to the immortal Calypso, here to entertain.
Calypso.
But fear not, I bring no pain, cause we
That sounds so familiar. I know I'm pretty sure she's in the original, like the book and whatnot. Can't remember what her story is, or like what she says she's a goddess. I can't remember. I'll have to research it later. If somebody in the comments wants to say if you've gotten this far and are listening, if you could put it down there, that'd be great.
We got all we could want here, all we could need here. Under my spell, we're stuck in paradise. No one can come or go. My island stays unknown.
No, no, I don't belong here. There's something wrong here. I won't be drawn to love in paradise. Not till the end of time. There is no way.
You're mine.
So he's just stuck there.
7 years she's kept
7
you trapped
years.
out of your control. Time can take a heavy toll.
Odysseus?
All I hear are screams.
Oh,
Odie,
poor
get
guy.
away from the ledge.
You don't know what I've gone through. You don't know what I've sacrificed. Every comrade I long knew. Every friend, I saw them die. And all I hear are screams.
It will be fine, dear. Come back inside, dear. Love of my life. Come back to paradise. I know your life's been hard. I'll stay inside your heart.
All I hear are screams.
I love you, my dear. I love our time here. Life would be so much
Just
worse
let
if
me
you
close
had
my
died.
eyes.
Please stay away from harm. Stay in my open arms.
Oh, don't you say open arms, motherfucker. Oh my god. Oh my god, Athena, get his ass out of there.
He needs my help.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, okay, that end part. Oh my god. Just the like, all I hear is screams calling back to when he was in the underworld. And obviously in the underworld, he's hearing screams because there's literally like his dead soldiers are there. Their souls are there in the underworld. But now he's not even there and he's still hearing screams. And I'm sure it's like going through his head. Everything he's done, everything he's, like I think he said, everything I've sacrificed. And he's stuck here. After everything he's put himself through just to get stuck here for 7 years. And and he also says, all I hear are screams. Let me close my eyes. He's saying that, and she's like, oh, no, you're fine. I'm taking this as a little bit of he can't sleep, I'd imagine, like nightmares. I'm also kind of taking this as he's tried to off himself before, and she just won't let him. Like this cliff, like he probably tried to jump off the cliff before because everything he's done, he still can't get home. He'd rather just end it there because there's nothing left. And then like the hands, you got Polites and Eurylochus and his mom, and all the hands are kind of like pulling him towards the edge. And a little bit of it's like, are they pulling him towards the edge? And it to me, it kind of seems like they're wanting him to go down, but he's still reaching up for, Athena. That was amazing and a little dark. Okay, next we've got God Games by Gigi.
Father, God King, rarely do I ask for favors. Now I'm knocking on your door with hopes to save a friendship with one who's a prisoner far from home. Odysseus.
Divine intervention is
Goose
that
is
which
back.
you seek to untie apprehensions that were placed on that Greek. You are playing with thunder for a man full of shame, but if he's worth the risk of going under, why not make it a game? Convince each of them that
This
he ought to be
smug
released,
bastard.
and I'll release him.
Who's them?
Apollo! Hephaestus! Aphrodite! Ares! Hera! Or me?
Yeah, go with the other gods. You're not convincing Zeus. Doesn't matter.
All right.
Bring it.
Groovy.
You all know I'm a fan of catchy songs. So with so many sirens gone, I think Cody's in the wrong.
They were trying to do him worse. All he did was reimburse them. Now they'll tread with caution first to live another day and sing another verse.
If that's true, release him.
I mean, that was pretty easy.
Trust is not given.
I like the sounds of like hammers going in the back.
He sacrificed his own cohort.
Did you forget they failed to listen? He was betrayed and then imprisoned. But if you make the right decision, he can still build a future with those who miss him.
Fine, release him.
You're a little high and mighty. Odysseus claims to love his mother, but let her die of a broken heart. He was busy fighting, more like busy spiting. The Cyclops let him feel the pain that his mother felt and wrought. Wait!
Listen, bitch.
Please reconsider this.
Really, Athena? These old tricks?
Oh, he broke her hourglass, I guess.
What kind of sick coward holds back his power while his friends get devoured? He didn't even fight Scylla, didn't even try to kill her. Hides inside a wooden horse to get the job done. Never handles things up front, pathetic and weak like his son.
Hold your tongue now, here's sounds, my friend, and tell your lover that a broken heart can mend. You want more bloodshed, then set him free to get back to his homestead. He'll make everybody bleed.
Release him.
Hey, baby.
So many heroes, so many tales.
We in a disco?
Why, you're supreme fan. He's got the mind of a genius, I heart him. He's pretty skilled with words.
You can do better than that.
He's kind of funny,
Never once has he cheated on his wife.
Yeah, you hear that, Zeus? And bro's like, what the fuck you say?
I played your game and won. Release him.
You dare to defy me, to make me feel shame. No one beats me. No one wins my game. Thunder, bring her through the ringer. Show her I'm the judgment call, the one who makes the kingdom fall.
That bro's ego.
Is she dead?
Oh, little baby Telemachus. Oh, she awakened as a furry. Let's go.
please let him go.
Ooh. Damn. So, yeah, so essentially, yeah, convince the gods. Yeah, so she's asking Zeus to, I would imagine, force Calypso to let him off the island, or just get him off the island. Hopefully Athena's alive. This entire song, every god's voice was so unique. Hephaestus's, it might just be me, but it sounds like Odysseus. So Jorge sounds like him putting on an accent. I could be going crazy, but that's kind of what it sounds like to me. Other than that, though, let's get on the next one. Okay, so we got I'm Not Sorry for Loving You by Clover.
Someone arrived today. They said they're taking you away, that you're not mine to save. And soon I won't get to see your face, so I came by to say you're unlike anyone I have ever known, 'cause you're all I've ever known. And if I pushed you, or if I came on too strong, or if I ambushed you, for that I'll say I was wrong. And if you hate me, then I am sorry, my love's too much for you. But I'm not sorry for loving you. I'm not sorry for
Okay. I understand what she's saying, but you know, if I pushed you or I came on too strong, you did. You went on, judging by Love in Paradise, you 100% did. And then okay, yeah, you can not be sorry for loving him. You know, it's it happens. But then you say, "I'm sorry, my love's too much for you." That's a little like, you know, he clearly has problems. He's gone through a lot, and then you're just kind of like pushing it on him, and then he can't leave your fucking island. And all he wants is to get back to his wife and son. And I'm assuming you probably know that. You should know that. So I feel like it's a little bit I guess selfish to say, but
But I'm not sorry for loving you. I'm not sorry for loving you. I'm not sorry for loving you. I'm not sorry for loving you.
Calypso.
Let me speak. I spent my whole life here. Was cast away when I was young, alone for 100 years.
okay.
I had no friends but the sky and sun. So when you washed ashore, I thought for sure that you were my
Now,
dream come
okay, that makes more sense as to why she just sort of immediately loved him.
So if I pushed you, or if I came on too strong,
I love the background voices there.
for that I'll say I was wrong. And if you hate me, then I am sorry, my love's too much for you. But I'm not sorry for loving you. 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 I'm not sorry, I'm angry and tired and restless and sad. I'm stuck in the moments I swore that we had. I wish you would chase me or try to embrace me for once. I wish you would lie and say
I love you,
Oh,
you do.
but not in the way
Okay.
you want me to.
I hate that I fell in love with you. Hate that I fell in love with you. Why did I fall in love with you? Why did I fall in love with you? What do I do with this love for you? What do I do with this love for you? How am I supposed to get over you? How am I supposed to get over you? Why in the world won't you love me too?
yeah, poor. I feel bad for her at the same time. The amount Odysseus had to do to try to get home, the second he has a chance of leaving, he's going to. If I would imagine if, say, he didn't have to sacrifice his crew and have to lose most of the Poseidon, say he was just going home, something happened, he got booted off the ship and ended up here some way for 7 years. He might have fallen in love, spent his life here. But because of having to sacrifice so much to try and get home and then can't, I just think he couldn't bring himself to do it, because it's very much like, what was the point then of anything? I also love the background singers.
So if I pushed you, or if I came on
Too strong. Yeah, that's so good. What we got next? We've got Dangerous by Zeru. Zeru. Apologies.
600 men, 600 deaths under my command, 'cause I had one goal in mind. No
Ooh,
fleet,
is
no
that
ban.
that was from Full Speed Ahead? But he said 600 men. Then he said 600 deaths under my command. What did he say before? I think he just said 600 men under my command, but then there's a long pause.
600 deaths under my command, 'cause I had one goal in mind.
Yep, and then his men say
600 deaths under my command, 'cause I had one goal in mind.
make it back alive to our homeland.
No
Yeah,
fleet, no band.
that's cool.
Only this raft that I made by hand. How will I reach my homeland?
All you have to do is not open
Oh,
this bag.
Hermes. It's Troy.
Hermes?
Hello, old friend.
So you're the one who talked to Calypso. Why are you here?
You're being given a final
Ooh, I could already
option.
feel this one's gonna be
Consider
a
this
bop.
your one last chance to make it back home and abandon caution, wash it away like the blood your hands have known. I know if you dance with fate, then I know you'll enhance your state.
If your plan's so great, then why'd you wait to say it?
Well, it's a little bit dangerous, my friend.
Yeah.
You need a mindset change for this. You cannot get away with playing safe for this. You wanna get home, put it all on the line and put your whole brain in it. Remember every trick in your domain for this. You gotta treat it like it is the main event. You wanna get home, put it all on the line. Be dangerous.
Alright, I'm in. What do I do?
First up, uncharted waters. When lost, look towards the sky. Follow the North Star, no matter how far you think you're going. You keep on rolling. When strangers look around the aisle, when danger greets you with a smile, fight your way through. Do what you must do, but no matter what, keep moving. It's gonna be dangerous, my friend.
Oh,
You
this
need a
is so
mindset
good.
change for this. You cannot get away with playing safe for this. You wanna get home, put it all on the line and put your whole bread in it. Remember every trick in your domain for this. You gotta treat it like it's the main event. You wanna get home, put it all on the line, be dangerous. And lastly, to win back.
Right, so pretty much this is his last chance. He's not getting any more after this. And he's just like, yeah, essentially just no matter what. And it seems like we're kind of going through this quick. He's fighting a ton of shit. He's doing what he needs to do to get home. Where the hell did he get this win bag?
We went through so much to get this. Keep this bag closed if you wanna get home, sir.
You won't get another time to try.
The raging storm inside won't let you
okay.
get closer.
It was meant to stop you by design.
Cause no mortal can pass Poseidon's storm. Open this bag.
I mean, Hermes should probably just hold on to it until he gets home, but you know.
Make it home.
Don't you know that danger is my friend? My whole life I've trained for this. I cannot tell you how much I have paid for this. I have to get home, put it all on the line. I'm gonna use ruthlessness, every trick, every skill put to use for this. I plan to put an end to all the foolishness. I have to get home, put it all on the line, or be dangerous. Hermes, thank you.
Don't thank me, friend. I'm not the one who fought for you.
Then who?
Good luck.
Hermes is the best. That song was that was so fucking good. It is like at some point he says, where does he say it? Put it all on the line. I'm going to use ruthlessness, and like obviously I think I said it earlier, he's kind of getting the same mindset that Poseidon had in a way. Poseidon's like, yeah, like you have to be ruthless in order to have mercy upon yourself. And he's just sort of like getting into this mindset oh yeah, that's right. Cause the prophet, he was like, yeah, like you're going to make it home, but you're no longer you. Yeah. He already isn't the same person. He's already different. The old Odysseus would not have just been going through here slaying shit. I think this is cool. I do feel like it's sad in a way, seeing how he's changed, but hopefully he makes it home. Let's see. Okay, we have Charbdis. Ooh, I don't know how to pronounce that. By Rosary X. Let's see.
Must be who Hermes mentioned. A monster here to block my way. I'd like to hurry up and end this. So if you don't have much to say, then oh, bring it on. I'm not dying here, I'm still fighting here. I'm holding on till I see it through, till I've beaten you.
The fuck you fight against a whirlpool?
I already know your tactics. When you swallow, you attack with whirlpools that attract prey. But I see a disadvantage, cause I don't even have to kill you. I just have to avoid you. See if you don't spit it out soon, all that water will destroy you. Oh, bring it on till you're out of breath, till there's nothing left. I'm holding on till I'm in the clear, till I'm out of here. Oh.
Did he win? That was pretty quick.
I see it. The island I've been searching
Shit, really?
home. I've reached it. My wife and son are past these shores. Holding on.
Bro, get your ass over there. Start fucking paddling, dude.
Don't be scared. Hold on. I am on my way. I'll be there today. Penelope. What?
Oh, come, you got motherfucker, dude. Just let him go home. Oh my god. It's been 7 years, Poseidon, you bastard. He's right there. Again, this is the second time his home is in sight and some bullshit showed up. Okay, let's get right into the next one. So we've got Get in the Water by ooh, I know I said this earlier. Laurie Tamiao. I 100% butchered that. I apologize.
There you are, coward.
Yeah, you're a bitch. Just let my boy go home.
I've been waiting for this moment, for the perfect time to strike. When you're home so close and you've reached your coast, that's when our paths collide.
Oh, his voice is so cool.
I've got a reputation, I've got a name to uphold, so I can't go letting you walk, or else the world forgets I'm cold. Now get in the water.
Whoa.
Get in the water.
That's terrifying.
Or I'll raise the tide so high, all of Ithaca will die. Get in the water. Wait. Get in the water. Stop this, please. I'll make tidal waves so profound,
Both your wife and your son will drown.
Holy shit.
Get in the water! Get in the water! Don't mistake my threat for bluff. You have lived more than enough. Get in the water! Get in the water! I'll take your son and gouge his eyes. That is unless you choose to die. Get in the water!
Dude, Odysseus is going through too much. He just gets back. Poseidon's like, yeah, I've been sitting here for 7 years waiting for you to get back here. Just to, like, not even just to kill him outright, just to be like, hey, by the way, if, you know, you're about to get home, but you're going to have to essentially kill yourself. You're going to have to jump in the water and essentially, you know, you're going to have to kill yourself if you don't want me to kill everybody, which just then undermines and everything he sacrificed to get here, which is just so fucked up. It seems like he's going to try to maybe talk to him. I don't think it's going to work too well, but...
You tired Poseidon, it's been 10 years, how long will this go? We're both hurting from losses, so why not leave this here and just go home?
I can't.
Maybe you could learn to forgive.
No.
Oh my god.
Ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Die!
Oh, you... What the fuck? Come on.
Look at all we've lost and all we've learned. Oh, Odysseus
Okay, so... Well, they opened the wind bag, so... That's already not good. Ooh, okay. Can't bring in... Can't do this to me. You can't keep doing this to me. This is bullshit. Oh, man. So... Yeah, so Poseidon, obviously, I figured Poseidon wouldn't listen to him. Hits him with the ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Oh, and then all of them singing, and then... I wonder if it's just like the animator with the bag, or if like that's like supposed to happen where he like opens the bag, because Hermes was just saying, do not open this goddamn bag if you want to get home. So I guess we'll see. Ooh. So we've got 600 strike. It's a duvet box. Yep. Okay, so in this one, the windbag's not open yet. I'm assuming he's about to open it, though. Oh, I was launching himself on the water with it. And using it like a weapon, I see.
My son, and I will get back to my wife!
Jesus.
For every comrade, every one of my friends, almost all of whom were slaughtered by your hands, 600 strong!
The rock tornado? Ooh. Oh, with his own trident, damn.
You idiot. Can't you see? You sealed your fate just to beat me. You released my storm
God.
when you wore
Bro, you're
that
right there.
bag. Blocked your one-way home. Now you'll never get back.
Whoa, okay.
You're going to call off that storm.
Jesus Christ.
Or what? You can't kill me. Exactly. Wait. Wait! Ah! How does it feel to be helpless? How does it
Jesus.
feel to know pain? I watched my friends die in horror, crying as they were all slain. I heard their final moments, calling their captain in vain. Look what you turned me into. Look what we've become. Enough. All of the pain that I've been through. Haven't I suffered enough? You didn't stop when I begged you. Told me to close my heart. You said the world was dark. Didn't you say that ruthlessness is mercy upon our... All right. Please. After everything you've done, how will you sleep at night? Next to my wife.
Let's fucking go, dude. That was awesome. Holy shit. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't really feeling the first half of the song. But then when like, oh, holy shit. And just like, oh, I didn't realize, whoops, didn't realize closed caption was off. Oh, apologies. What he said, like, let's see.
Turned me into.
Yeah, look what you turned me
What
into.
we've become. Enough. All of the pain that I've been through. Haven't I suffered enough? You didn't stop when I begged you.
Yeah, back when Odysseus apologized for doing what he did to the Cyclops, Poseidon still didn't stop.
Told me to close my heart. You said the world was dark.
Oh, and then yeah, like you told me to close my heart, so this is what happens when I do. Poseidon calls him a monster, even after, you know, Poseidon's done horrid stuff, and he's still calling Odysseus the monster in this situation. Yeah, and ruthlessness is mercy upon ourselves. Ooh, damn. I keep thinking like Odysseus can't be pushed more over the edge, and they keep pushing him more and more. Holy shit. Okay, what do we got next? We've got The Challenge by Annie Flama. Got Penelope.
I'm supposed to choose a suitor to wear the crown. I said I would
Is
choose
this
soon.
is this the first time we're hearing her other than the siren? I'm assuming the siren was still sang by the same lady. I think this is the first time we've really gotten to hear her sing.
As we weave this shroud,
Very
they
beautiful
don't
voice.
know that every night I unthread all the work I've done. 'Cause I'd rather lie than allow them to think they've won. Though I never thought that I'd resort to this. Just know I'll be here. But I don't know how much longer I'll last since we saw that storm.
Is this...
Though it was so close to our kingdom,
I'm assuming
it
this is
was
when
far from
Odysseus was
home.
fighting Poseidon.
Unless-
So he's like right there.
How could it be some kind of sign that my world is all about to change? Is it finally time for the challenge I arranged? Though I never thought that it would come to this. Just know I'll be here buying you time.
Oh, these bastards.
Whoever can string my husband's bow and shoot through 12 axes cleanly will be the new king. Sit down at the throne and rule with
Oh,
me
it's yeah,
as
shoot through the
his
axes. It looks like they're shooting through where the handle goes. That's interesting.
Let the arrow fly once you know that your aim is true. 'Cause I'd rather die than grow old without the best of you. Though I never thought that these would be the lengths we go for love, I would not have it any other way. And though I never thought that it would end like this, just
Is that supposed to be
I'll
Odysseus?
here waiting,
Oh my god, don't hit me with the waiting. Don't fucking do this shit to me. This is bullshit. Oh, that was beautiful. Holy shit. Oh man, and yeah, so I'm assuming I don't think that's in Antinous, because we saw him earlier, and I think Duvet Box in the previous one had his eyes red. Yeah, I don't know. He was right there. Like, if that storm at the beginning she was talking about is the one. Also here, we've got the axes. So, like, yeah, so the challenge was to shoot through axes and whatnot. So they have him going through the, where the handle goes, and that's interesting. The only time, like, I guess, the only styles I've ever seen in the past of just, like, I think one movie studio or something had it. The axes had like chunks taken out of the middles of them and they were shot through. There's also a style of axe that kind of comes down and then down again. So there's like two arches in it, and I've seen that as well. This is interesting though. I do like this concept. Let's see what we got next. So we've got Hold Them Down by Orange. Mentions of, okay. Violence, blood splatter. Okay. Well, if you're watching and you don't like this, you can skip about 3 minutes, 12 seconds ahead, and I'll be done with it.
Whoever can string the old king's bow and shoot through 12 axes clean.
Ah, see, that's the style I was talking about earlier.
Sit down at the throne, Penelope as his queen. Where is he? Where is the man who can string this bow?
Screw this competition. We've been here for hours. None of us can string this. We don't have the power.
Yeah,
Screw
fucking
this damn
too weak,
challenge.
pussy.
No more delays. Can't you guys see we're being played? This is how they hold us down while the throne gets colder. Hold us down while we slowly age. Hold us down while the boy gets bolder. Where in the hell is our pride and our rage?
Oh, I hate him, but his voice is so good.
Here and now, we can take control. Here and now, burn it down to ashes. Channel the fire inside.
inside your soul. Haven't you noticed who's missing? Don't you know the prince is not around? I heard he's on a diplomatic mission, and I heard today he comes back to town. So I say we gather near the beaches. I say we wait till he arrives. Then when he docks his ship, we can breach it. Let us leave now, today we can strike it. Hold him down till the boy
Oh, you better not touch my innocent boy.
while I slit his throat. Hold him down while I slowly break his pride, his trust, his faith, and his bones. Cut him down into tiny pieces. Throw him down in the great below. When the crown wonders where the prince is, only the ocean and I will know.
Somebody's got to... Odysseus, get your ass in there. Oh, that's got to be Odysseus right there.
No one to stop us from breaking her bedroom door. Stop us from taking her love and
Oh, you're a piece of shit.
And then we'll
Hold her down,
while the gate is open.
hold her down,
While I get a taste.
hold her down.
While we share her spoils, I will not let any part go to waste.
What the dude? Odysseus, kill this man.
Here and now we can take control. Channel the fire inside your soul and hold him down. Hold him down. Hold him down. Hold him down.
If only his voice wasn't so good. God damn it.
Channel the fire inside your soul.
Yeah, yes. Thank fucking God, dude. Hell yeah. Oh my God. Oh, that fucker. Dude, his voice was so good, unfortunately. There was... unfortunately, it's while he's talking about doing something horrific. So stop us taking your love and more. It says, then we'll hold her down while her gate is open, while I get a taste, while we share her spoils. I will not let any part go to waste. Obviously, this is talking about the word that rhymes with grape. But it could also be taken as, I would say, just like the kingdom. Open the gates of the kingdom. I'm taking the spoils, the money, the power. And you're not going to let any part go to waste. Also, you know, in terms of taking over power. So that's how I'm kind of taking it, as both ways. But at least this motherfucker is dead. So we got Odysseus, and it looks like duvet box. Yep.
For 20 years I've suffered every punishment and pain, from the wrath of gods and monsters to the screams of comrades slain. I come back and find my palace desecrated, sacked like Troy. Worst of all, I hear you dare to touch my wife and hurt my boy. I have had enough.
True, damn. Those guys, they're fucked.
In the heat of battle at the edge of the unknown, somewhere in the shadows lurks an agile, deadly foe. We have the advantage, we've the numbers and the might.
No,
you don't understand it. This man plans for every fight.
Holy shit.
Where is he? Where is he? Keep your head down, he's aiming for the torches. Our weapons, they're missing. He's using the darkness to hide his approaches.
we're empty-handed, up against an archer. Our only chance is to strike him in the darkness.
We know these odds, the odds can't be tilted.
You don't think I know my own palace? I built it.
Oh my God. He is just slaughtering them.
Old king, our leader is dead. You've destroyed the serpent's head. Now the rest of us are no longer a threat. Oh king, forgive us instead, so that no more blood is shed. Let's have open arms instead.
Oh, don't say that.
No.
Yeah, kill him. Don't never say open arms in front of this man.
Damn, he's more cunning than I assumed.
Okay, I have a bad feeling. They were talking about Telemachus is like coming back soon. Odysseus is going around slaughtering everybody in the castle. This could happen. I have a bad feeling that Telemachus is going to show up. Odysseus is obviously not going to recognize him because the last time he saw him was when he was a baby, and he is going to accidentally kill him. I hope it doesn't happen, but that's kind of my theory, because I feel like a lot of bullshit has happened to Odysseus. I don't want it to happen. I would rather get rid of the suitors and then move on with his life, but I'm a little bit worried.
While we were busy plotting, he hid our weapons inside this room.
I find it hard to believe that the sharpest of kings left his armory unlocked.
So what? Now that we have armed ourselves, let's make the bastard rot.
Behind you!
Fuck you. Oh, Telemachus? Oh, shit. I'm glad you're here, man, but be careful, please.
Throw down those weapons, and I ensure you'll be spared. After seeing what the king will do to us, we wouldn't dare. I don't want to hurt you, but trust me, I've come prepared. Your very presence is doomed the king, young prince. We don't fight fair. Stop! Brothers, we got company,
this little rat.
and he's made a grave mistake. Left the weapons room unlocked, and now they're ours to take. Brothers, come and arm yourselves. There's a chance for us to win. We can still defeat the king if we all attack the prince.
Where is he? Where is he?
Capture him, he's our greatest chance. Get off me. Get off me. Fight till the prince can barely stand.
Odysseus, come save your son, and make sure you know that's your son.
Cause if he won't, I'll break the kid's hands. Got him.
Okay.
Mercy. Mercy. My mercy is long since drowned. It died to bring me home. And as long as you're around, my family's fate is left unknown. You plotted to kill my son. You planned to rape my wife. All of you are going to die.
Yeah, Odysseus.
You filled my heart with hate. All of you who have done me wrong. This will be your fate!
Gee, dude. Holy shit. Calm down. Oh my god. That was such an interesting song. I mean, I think it's the first time we're kind of like seeing it from the bad guy's perspective, kind of seeing how they see Odysseus, and he just fucking slaughters everybody. I'm assuming Telemachus is fine. I'm glad my theory did not hold up. Bro lost his shit though. Holy shit. That's a face of a man who's been through a lot. I tell you what. Okay, let's go right on to the next one. We've got I Can't Help But Wonder by Rochi. Rachi? Something. Oh, he's looking very young.
Father? Son?
All my life I'd have died to meet you. Thought about your name so much it hurts. For 20 years I dreamt of how I'd greet you. Oh, and now you're here. I can't find the words. All my life I'd have died to know you. Days and nights I wish that I could show you. For 20 years I never could outgrow you. Oh, and now you're here. I can't help but wonder what your world must be.
He's such a sweet boy.
If I have your strength in me. All this time I've wondered if you'd embrace me as your own. 20 years I've wandered. For so long I felt alone. Oh my son, look how much you've grown.
Oh, does you got a little bit of blood on your hand? You should probably clean that off. Okay.
20 years ago I held you in my arms. How time has flown. Oh, used to say I'd make the storm clouds cry for you. Used to say I'd capture wind and sky for you. Held you in my arms, prepared to die for you. Oh, how time has flown. I can only wonder what your world has been. Things you've had to suffer and the strength you hold within. All I've ever wanted was to reunite with my own. 20 years we've wandered, but today you're not alone. My son, I'm finally home.
Let's go. Yeah. Oh, man. Oh my god, dude. Oh. Oh my god. Get some soldiers in the back crying too. I'm close. I'm close.
Go. Tell your mother I'm home. I'll be there in a moment.
Of course.
Show yourself. I know you're watching me. Show yourself.
Athena? Oh, she's alive. Thank God.
You were never one for hellos.
I can't help but wonder what this world could be if we all held each other with a bit more empathy. I can't help but feel like I led you astray. What if there's a world where we don't have to live this way?
If that world exists, it's far away from here. It's one I'll have to miss, for it's far beyond my years. You might live forever, so you can make it be. But I've got one endeavor. There's a girl I have to see.
Very well.
Oh.
Father, she's waiting for you.
Yeah, go see her, dude. Or something else shows up. Oh man, that was so just heart-wrenching, but like so nice. And then the whole part with Athena, she's kind of saying like, gotta put those on. So she's kind of saying like, what would have happened if I didn't leave?
I can't.
You know, what would happen if we had more empathy, if we were just, everybody was nicer in the world. But unfortunately, Odysseus, the animator, they put him looking at Polites and Eurylochus when they were younger. And the Trojan horse are probably like right at the end of the war. And yeah, he's too far gone at this point. He wants to get home, and he's home, and he's got one more person to see. I'm assuming next song's probably the last one. And oh man, that's just, it's sad, but yeah, he's right. He's lived a full life. He's too far gone at this point. One more, let's go. We've got, so Would You Fall in Love with Me Again by Nyatian. Let's see. Last one. Ooh, side.
Is it you? Have my prayers been answered? Is it really you standing there? Or am I dreaming once more? You look different. Your eyes look tired.
This is,
Your frame is lighter. Your smile torn.
yeah, I'm not surprised.
Is it really you, my love?
I am not the man you fell in love with. I am not the man you once adored. I am not your kind and gentle husband. And I am not the love you knew before. Would you fall in love with me again if you knew all I've done? The things I cannot change. Would you love me all the same? I know that you've been waiting for love.
This is so sad.
What kinds of things did you do?
Left a trail of red on every
Just gonna tell her.
island. As I traded friends like objects I could use. Hurt more lives than I can count on my hands. But all of that was to bring me back to you. So tell me, would you fall in love with me again if you knew all I've done? The things I can't undo. I am not the man you knew. I know that you've been waiting.
If that's true, could you do me a favor? Just a moment of labor that would bring me some peace. See that wedding bed, could you carry it over? Lift it high on your shoulders and take it far away from here.
How could you say this? I had built that wedding bed with my blood and sweat. Carved it into the olive tree where we first met. A symbol of our love everlasting. Do you realize what you have asked me? The only way to move it is to cut it from its roots.
Only my husband knew that, so I guess that makes him you.
Oh. Thank God. Don't do that to me, Penelope. Do not fucking do that to me. Holy shit. That was okay.
Penelope.
I will fall in love with you over and over again. I don't care where or when, no matter how long it's been, you're mine. Don't tell me you're not the same person. You're always my husband, and I've been waiting, waiting,
Penelope.
waiting, waiting.
Penelope.
For you.
Let's go. Oh my God. Hell yeah.
How long has it been?
20 years.
I love you.
Okay. Hell yeah, dude. I'm so glad it was a happy ending. That, oh my, well, happy for the most part. A lot of people died, but he got home. Oh, I understand. Like yeah, he's not the same person, and yeah, it's in his mind. If what if she won't love him now? And then she pulled the trick on him. Oh my God. There's also a part. Where was it? Is this? Yeah, that's Just a Man. Hell yeah, dude. Such a good song. Good way to end it. That was so good. Oh my God. I know I said earlier I'm not a big musical person. This will probably get me into them, honestly. Granted, I am a very big mythology fan, specifically Greek, so that probably had a big factor in it. But either way, if you guys have any other recommendations for anything I should watch, please put in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and please go and give your love and support to the obviously the creator, Jorge. Go and give it your love and support. Also, all these people that made these wonderful animatics, all of them are in the description. Please go check them out. Other than that, you guys have a good day. See you next time.
I'll become the monster.